live.
Hi, hello.
Oh no.
Hello.
We're just gonna.
Hi, everybody. We have a little bit of a difference happening. Dylan is displaced, but in a secret location.
He's in someone's closet, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, my internet's been out like all day, and so I'm jerry-rigged in a news situation. So we'll see how this goes. I do have my banana milk still, in case anyone was curious.
That is good. And thank you so much for the 6 months, Monkey Man. That is so appreciative.
Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you.
Thank you.
And we also had 6 months from Avery Berry. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate you. You're probably going to have a harder time hearing him. We got lesser equipment in the house, but we're doing well. While they do that, hello, I'm Jen.
Jen.
I play Fame, the Ranger Rogue Changeling. And underneath me is apparently Casey from Quest Vault, Alpha Blue Official, but also Zach.
Sumner's a ghost.
I get to be Casey?
You get to be Casey.
That's pretty cool.
Casey's cool.
Okay, do I sound better now?
Yes.
Way better. Yes.
Hell yeah.
How? Yeah, we got to fix the turtle of
Full
the
disclosure,
stream.
Dylan is 2 feet to my left.
Yes.
He's not wrong.
We noticed when you like slightly appeared for a second. Yep.
I know.
Oh, hey.
I can now literally do this bit.
Oh no. Oh no, it's serious.
Amazing.
Jeez. You guys
This
are
is
cute.
good.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Now the
Anyway.
location is disclosed.
It's Wednesday. That means it's Curse of Strahd Day. Feeling good on a Wednesday. Sparkling thoughts. Give me the hook
Yes.
and one.
I said my name, and then I also pointed us down to KC, Alpha Blue Official, and
Yeah,
Quest Vault
I'm
underneath
Casey,
me.
Alpha Blue Official. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
That's not me.
Oh my god. I'm so confident in this layout. I was like, I don't have to do anything. Nope, I have to do
also-
everything. I will be. I'm
the
not gonna
title.
be right back. I'm gonna fix it live. Screw it. Everyone talk.
In his defense, he's
Hi.
been like helping me set up this shit for the
Yeah.
past 20 minutes.
All good, all good.
Yeah.
I'm Zach,
Hi, Zach.
and I play First, the Warforged Artificer, the greatest boy in the whole world. And, we made a new friend, Arnie.
Oh, hey, friends. I'm Pond. I am playing Arnott Battle Striker. And I am not the goodest boy in the whole world. In fact, I'm not even a boy. Who knows what I am? But I go by they, them. And I make questionable choices. But I also have a really big crush on Thistle.
Oh, me. Hello, it is I, me, Thistle.
Wow.
Yeah, I know you have not seen me in a very long time. Yeah,
We miss.
you miss me, miss my kisses.
We miss. Well, not your kisses from me. Fame is unchosen, and she's salty about it. She's always like, everyone wants Thistle. But you know
Because
what?
of my rippling muscles.
I can make myself have muscles, but they're fake, okay?
Maybe you should get swole.
Well, I could be anything you want me to be, baby.
Okay.
Whoa.
Anyway, Sumner, who do you play?
I play the guy behind the curtain. My name is Sumner. I am multitasking like a champ, and I am Mordecai from Bard World of Tiefling Dumb. And
Hello, I
he's,
hail from Bard World.
he's a southern twang, commonly referred to as an
a good
asshole,
world, I've
but
heard.
I'm sure it's
Yeah.
Are you
endearing.
talking to us, or
You are the muted, but that's okay.
I am muted, aren't I? He's a southern twang asshole, as he's commonly referred to as. I like to think it's endearing. But that's for you to decide as the viewer.
He went to college.
I popcorn it to
Bard
whoever is next.
Dylan.
I think that's just me. I'm Dylan. I'm your dungeon master for this sad, depressing Curse of Strahd adventure. We're going to bring some fun, but it's going to be in a spooky and hopeless world. So, do we have any announcements?
I'm great.
That's true. Confirmed.
Facts. If we have no announcements, let's give me a roll off. See who's given the recap from last time.
Was I here?
You were.
I don't remember.
The last time we played was with Casey, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh yeah, I wasn't
Okay.
here either.
Oh heck! I
I
tried
think
to
it was
log in.
just first that wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to log in to fix the title, and it requires a code, so I cannot fix.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right. I haven't updated the shit because I don't have internet. And
It's okay.
Sorry.
I give code in chat.
Okay, danke. Oh boy, gotta do it again.
I
Hold on.
rolled my dice and I got a 20.
Ooh, very nice.
That is the only 20 I'm gonna get.
we're playing by golf rules, so high score loses.
Oh shit. Why do you hate me?
I don't. I was kidding. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I've hurt you with my lies.
You hurt me, soft boy.
Soft boy, is that what you just said?
I am a soft, doughy
He's a
boy. That's why I need
soft boy.
armor to protect myself. So Ash got a 20. Pond, I think.
I
is-
also got a 20.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I got the 13. I'm doing a change. Hold on.
yes, I know you and Sumner are working on stuff, so I'm a little.
We're
little late.
vibing.
I'm stalling. I'm stalling for time for now. You know how it goes.
I'm gonna eat this rice.
So, let's chat about. How about we just have a chat about what happened last time while we're
Yeah.
waiting?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, last game, we were graced by the presence of Rahadin, who is Strahd's best friend, I think. And then we went on an adventure, and I need a detail-oriented individual. to
I
tell
think
the-
we overshared a lot of things with Rahadin that we probably shouldn't have.
Well, you
And that
didn't
was
know he was
supposed-
working with Strahd.
No.
He was just a guy, a cool guy.
But
in
we
a bar.
still, that is not normal. Let me explain how not normal it is for us to just sit down at a table and just give the stranger we have met 10 seconds ago our entire life story.
Yeah, especially without
Weird.
first there. Like,
Yeah.
it would have been normal if I was there.
So he was I'll help Jen out here. I'm not detail oriented, so please forgive me. We were all like, hey, you want to go commit some anarchy? And he was like, hell yeah, I'm all about that. And then we were like, let's go depose the government. And he was like, fuck yeah. And so we kind of like planned, and he was like, I got some really fancy clothes. And we were like, dress up montage. So we made a plan to like go to the stockades and basically cause a scene and bring out weird arm guy with his gross arm problem. And I want to call him Javert, but that is not his name. And
Isaac.
Isaac, thank you. And so we all marched our asses down there, and I believe Arnott started just taking off their donkey masks and acting all, uppity about it. And then Rahadin showed up and was like, I brought my wardrobe. And somehow Mordecai got into a cat suit.
Yeah, I crawled into that. It was good. I got scratch marks from something.
About that.
Like a toiger.
And so Isaac shows up and he's like, what are you doing? And we're like, your reign is over. And then we just started a fight.
And how did that fight end?
I moonbeamed a man to death. I cooked him from the inside out. Like
Microwave.
A microwave.
It became a hot pocket.
Goodness.
He was
Dang, I missed
frozen still.
the thing I wanted.
Well,
I could-
let me. So that was a good summary. Let me fill in some details that were missed. So,
It's so many.
you have been working with Lady Wachter, who is a nobleman of Valaki. you have similar goals in wanting to overthrow Baron Vargas, the burgomaster of Vallaki, who has a tyrannical reign of wanting everyone to party and be happy. But if you party and happy, like literally, like every 3 or 4 days, it's kind of hard to have like that many celebrations, and people are getting sick of it. So punishments for not participating are pretty extreme. So you decided to overthrow him. Lady Wachter had tea with her, and she explained that the only reason she hasn't already had a coup is Isaac is a big roadblock to her plans. So you agreed to kill Isaac, and that would allow her plans to start rolling. You then went to the Blue Water Inn, where you found a dusk elf who you've seen at the Vistani camp, but you didn't really talk to any of them. But he was in town, and you decided to go up and talk to him, and you guys both found out, oh, hey, we both want Isaac dead. That's cool, right? So you guys went up to your room to scheme about how to kill Isaac. You decided to cause a ruckus in the town square to kind of get his attention. Isaac came with a couple of guards, and because you helped bring his sister to Vallaki, he gave you the opportunity to explain yourself, and you guys were like, no, we're here to kill you. Mordecai summoned a bunch of clones of himself, and it became a ballroom blitz. And you guys killed every guard except for one. One got away. Rahadin sucked out some souls in a really cool, like, I don't even know, like, he held his hand up and just like the face, a blue energy came out with at the end of it a screaming face before it was gone. It was cool. Rahadin did give you guys outfits because that's right, you guys were wanting to be the Black Parade. That's the new the new festival is the Black Parade. That's why he went off to get clothes, because they had to be black.
Yeah. I forgot that was a thing.
You just said something. We can't hear you, Pat.
Yeah.
No, I said because I am messing up something.
I assumed the Black Parade was my fault.
Why? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I need a new XLR cord. Put that in
All
my
right.
brain.
So, you guys went back to the Blue Water Inn. Rahadin did give you guys something after leaving, or before leaving.
A letter.
What was the arm there after he was vaporized, or no?
Yes, the arm was there after he was vaporized.
Okay, we just had to confirm that for chat. And yes, the letters.
I can't see chat today, so
It's okay. I assist. We got these really neat widow weathers.
Yeah, Dylan mailed them.
Dylan made them.
I got mine a day later, but I was invited.
Well, what are these letters?
These letters are formal invitations from the Lord Strahd von Zarovich himself, inviting us to dinner. Volunteering us to come to dinner, and that we have to bring Lady Irina, and that our attendance and her attendance are not optional.
I have a plan.
Yes.
They're expected, but a very forceful expected.
We must be there or we die.
So we're
It's
gonna
the
Lady
vibe I got.
Doubtfire fame.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
True. As
So
we do.
the dinner is in 3 days' time, and you were told that a carriage would come to Vallaki to come pick you up the night of the dinner. So, starting off.
We have to
Okay,
tell
sorry.
Irina.
So starting off, you guys head back to the Blue Water Inn, and you lay down for the night. And that night, each of you has a dream. Thistle, you dream of a hunt, but a silent hunt. The drums of your god can't be heard. This hunt has no target. You just are running and feeling everything in front of you be crushed beneath you. Blood, bone, viscera drip from your face. You feel powerful. You feel strong. Despite the feeling that you are alone in this world, for the first time in your life, you feel in control of your own path. You feel a lingering feeling of gratitude to an unknown friend who helped you attain this freedom. Fame, your dreams are haunted by eyes. Eyes everywhere, all watching you. They look at you knowingly, gazes judging you. You want to run, but the eyes are everywhere. As you begin to accept the judging eyes, a cloak of shadow falls around you. The eyes are gone, and you feel hidden, safe. In this shadow, anything you want hidden will remain hidden. Arnie, you dream of your quarry. You see the gray wolf with the notched ear. He's staring at you silently. From the forest around him comes a dozen wolves. You look to your own side and see your own pack. The guards you knew, the adventurers you know. They fade one by one, but your prey stays in sight. And then all you see is red. You then see yourself sitting on the corpse of the wolf, its head under your foot and removed from its shoulders. The pack that followed the gray wolf now surround you, not as enemies, but following you. You are one of the pack now. You have a family again. Mordecai, in your dreams, you see the scene you fear most seeing. Thistle lays dead in your arms. You yell out for your former patron to bring her back, but you don't feel the connection you once did. Feeling the lifeless body in your arms, you reach for something, anything that could save this life, the same desperation you felt then. And you feel a whisper in your ear before you wake up.
Oh. Man, I didn't get a wink of sleep last night.
I slept like a baby. Nope. There we go. I slept incredibly well. What an eventful dream. Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Thistle, you...
Huh?
Mordecai, turns his head, because I think we're sleeping in the same room, right?
I cannot hear you. You are a muted
we're
man.
sleeping in the same room, right? We're...
Yeah,
in
I'm
bed
sleeping,
adjacent.
laying across you like a blanket.
Yeah, perfect. In that case,
Yeah.
I turn my head slightly. Mordecai... Thistle. You're
Yeah,
Thistle,
but-
I'm Mordecai.
Yes. Are we role playing? Am I you?
Yes. Yeah,
Hello,
yeah,
I
yeah.
am an asshole.
No, that was last week, Thistle.
Okay.
You know I care about you, right?
I would presume that since we got married, that you would care about me.
Yeah, but it's worth repeating.
Oh, okay. Would you
My
say that
feelings haven't
that you
changed.
love me? You love me, Mordecai? Say it. Say it now.
You know I love you, Thistle.
Oh, that's so great. It's so dumb. I love you too.
He smiles and instant relief comes from his nightmare.
Why are you kicking me in your sleep?
Lou,
I'm at your feet. We had run out of space.
why do you sleep like dog on bed?
You tell me.
Actually,
Okay.
Mordecai, you wake up a couple hours before dawn, before anyone else wakes up. Your dream was interrupted as you felt like you were being watched. As you opened your eyes, you see Pumpkin staring inches from your face, just staring.
Oh,
You see a flash of something shining before it's gone as he continues to stare at you.
Can I roll perception to see what that shiny thing may have been? I have
Yes.
dark vision. I have dark vision.
Yes, you may roll perception.
Believe in you.
Dirty 20.
You see a small blade.
Oh.
You see him tuck it inside his chest cavity where he keeps most of other things that he's been tucking away.
Pumpkin, what is that? Pumpkin, what is that?
Pumpkin slowly descends, like he's getting down on his knees slowly. He's lying down on the floor. He disappears from your field of view. And as you lean over to try and see him, he springs up, arms raised. No knife in his hand, though.
I'm trying to think why I wouldn't Eldritch Blast this thing. Mordecai's gonna shake Thistle. Thistle. Thistle.
What?
The abomination is brandishing a blade.
I want to kick Pumpkin. Just straight kick it.
Roll strength.
God. 21.
Oh yeah, you kick Pumpkin into across the room, and he hits the wall with a thud.
That's my girl.
He sits on the ground and looks at you. Again, Pumpkin's face can't really show emotion, but you see in his eyes that he feels scared, sad, hurt.
Pumpkin did not
Betrayed.
just sneak up on people like that and then they're asleep. It is terrifying.
Kick him again, he's still alive.
His gaze shifts to you, Mordecai. Give me an insight check.
Ooh. Got 12.
Again, his face can't make expressions, but from the look in his eye, he's not feeling the same emotions he was when he was looking at Thistle. You can't quite put your finger on it, but they are not warm fuzzies.
It does not like you.
Yeah, Pumpkin makes me feel the same way as the first day we met.
Maybe because you kept calling him monster.
Is he not?
I mean, he just scared the shit out of me, and I thought we were being stabbed.
He has a blade on him somewhere right now. Which
Pumpkin,
is
do you have a knife?
Pumpkin stands up and brushes the dust from his clothes, reaches inside of his chest cavity and brings out 3 knives and begins juggling them.
He's so honest. Why would he hurt you? I implicitly believe that Pumpkin will do no harm to Mordecai, and I feel like this is just like...
Pumpkin puts his hand on the bedside table and begins doing the stabbing between the fingers. Yeah, that.
I take that completely as a threat, Pumpkin. Are you simulating what you'll do to my insides?
Pumpkin reaches for Thistle's wrist and puts your hand on the table, not forcefully, but
I do it.
He's kind of, yeah. He does the knife trick to your hand as well.
Mordecai, do it.
Perfectly.
No, absolutely not. This abomination's not going to touch me.
I grab Mordecai's hand and I want to put it
You are
on.
remarkably stronger than me. I cannot resist.
Hold him down and hold him there.
Pumpkin begins doing the knife trick.
Mordecai, you are just being paranoid. He is nothing but a sweet angel.
He averts his gaze. I don't want to look.
You're not looking at it, but you
If
hear
he draws
the
blood,
thumping.
kill him.
You hear the thumping of the knife into the dresser beneath your hand. You hear it speed up. He's getting faster than he was doing it before.
I'm going to hit him. I'm going to hit him.
With a final thud, he lands the dagger in between your thumb and index finger and stops.
Would the murderous robot Pumpkin do this to would he do this trick and stab you and not stab you? I don't know words, but it is a trustworthy little man, and I'm sorry I kicked you.
How am I supposed to sleep after this? I'm going to have nightmares for sure.
Okay, you literally watched me eat the man, but come here, Pumpkin, hug me.
Pumpkin goes up and gives you a big hug and then kind of hides behind your leg, looking out from behind you at Mordecai.
If you kill me, little Pumpkin, I will haunt you for the rest of my eternal days.
You see Pumpkin pull out what looks like your head, Mordecai. A small wooden version of you, but from the neck up only.
Oh, you're a fan. I love the merchandise. That looks amazing. Wow, the features are stunning. I don't know, you might come around some of these days. This is not bad, not bad. Wait. You missed my tail.
What are you talking about? What is happening?
By this point, the rest of you have woken up, and whether it's from your dream shocking you awake, the sun hitting your face, or your friends shouting about Pumpkin, for one reason or another, you have been awoken from your slumber.
I'm gonna go check on Pumpkin. And I'm gonna just get up and leave the room and go like start banging on their door. Not loudly, but just like, hello.
What? I'll open the door. Hello?
Did Pumpkin do something? I heard
kicked
his
him.
name.
I kicked him across the... I apologize. We have made up. We are friends.
Okay.
He is fine. He also showed me a knife stabby finger trick.
Oh, yes. Don't stab the fingies.
Yeah, the thing. Yeah.
Is that what that game is called? Don't stab the fingies?
That's what I call it.
Fame, like, follows behind. She's still wearing, like, her pajamas, but she's standing, like, in a very nervous, like, fingers pointing together if this was anime type stance. Having, like, woken up from a dream where she felt super alone. She's kind of just hovering behind everybody.
No.
Yeah, so this little bastard right here was brandishing a knife. I amazingly woke up at just the right time before he killed me. And then I woke up Thistle. She kicked the living hell out of him. And then he started juggling knives. Then he played Don't Stab the Fingies with me against my will.
Well, I did the against the will part because I wanted to see if this trust exercise was, going to work.
Seems like it worked out.
It did. He is fine. He is not bleeding.
My fingies were not stabbed, if you're concerned.
That I wasn't as concerned as I probably should have been. And then I'm going to squat down and I'm going to be like, Pumpkin, can you come here for a minute?
Pumpkins lets go of Thistle's pant leg and comes out from behind Thistle and approaches you.
Pumpkin, I need your honesty here, okay? Were you going to hurt Mordecai in his sleep with that knife?
Give me an insight check.
Okay. Let's see. Insight. Awesome. I rolled a natural 1 for 4.
Boy.
I'm going to go to my real dice.
Again, his face can't make expressions. As you look into his eyes, you see nothing. No response being shown.
Honestly, Mordecai, I think he probably just wanted to show you the knife trick. So I wouldn't be too concerned about it.
Listen, I don't doubt you. But let's just at least note this. For any future suspicious...
Have you been drinking?
I didn't sleep well.
Did you have a really interesting dream? Because I had a really cool dream.
Yeah, I didn't sleep well. What would you dream about?
No, just a really quiet hunt. There was us screaming.
I also dreamt about a hunt.
Oh. You want to tell me more?
Did you see each other?
No, mine was successful, though.
Are you implying mine was not?
No, I was just stating the end of my dream.
Oh, okay.
Fame?
Did you guys have a nightmare, maybe?
Mine was not really a nightmare.
I think mine started as a nightmare. Did you have a nightmare, Fame? Are you okay?
I usually don't dream, so it's interesting seeing visions while I'm sleeping. I feel unsettled and unimportant.
Now, why would you say that?
Well, in my dream I was just kind of hidden. No one could see me. I'm not sure if I'm insecure. I'll work on it.
That's a horrible feeling. I can't imagine not being looked at constantly and admired.
Oh God.
I admire you, Fame.
Well, it started like that. There's a lot of eyes. Honestly, it probably should have been your dream. But then I was just not there. It was really weird. I'm not sure how I feel. I'm a little... She kind of just sinks back into herself.
Would you like a hug?
I guess. I've only ever given one other person a hug, and that's Thistle, so...
It was a very good hug.
Oh, you're welcome.
I call
thank
third.
you.
And
I'm gonna...
Mordecai jumps in.
Both hug each other.
Fame has the awkward, I don't want to be hugged, but I'll take it.
Where's First during all this?
So, First has been sitting at the table in the room, kind of like having parts of like his legs and arms opened up as if he's been like repairing himself for some time.
Okay. So Fame's getting a hug, a big, warm, fuzzy,
Super hug, we
happy
call it.
feelings. Yeah, super hug for Fame, but Fame's uncomfortable with the super hug.
Arnie's hugs, I just want to state, are some of the softest, warmest, most enveloping hugs that Fame has probably ever
I'm
experienced.
doing a percent roll to see how much she enjoyed it. That's 79% enjoyed.
Oh man, that's almost
Have
to
you
be.
seen Arnie and Thistle's arms? They're huge. They are so good at hugging.
We're
She
jacked.
feels all right.
We got this big so we could be good at hugs.
Goals. Yeah, Fame just kind of sinks into herself. She like accepts the hug and then just kind of stands there.
You hug back.
Oh.
You put your arms around.
Oh God.
I grab Fame's arm and put it around.
She
myself.
reluctantly like keeps away from your waist, like directly onto your back. You can tell it was like an awkward like and then up your back. She hugs you back, but it's like a hands kind of hovering, not really touching you.
You made this weird. And then I just walk off.
You
Wow.
forced me. Okay.
You out-weirded Thistle. I've been trying to do that for months.
So
It
where
was
is it
forced.
you walk away to?
I want to go find First.
You find him in the room that the not married couple have been sharing, sitting at a table, working on his appendages.
Robot man, what are you doing?
Oh, it appears I needed some maintenance.
What happened to your robot voice?
I don't know.
Where did
Look.
it go? What happened? Are you a real boy inside there now?
Is it not working?
No.
No,
Awesome.
that is imposter.
Did Strahd replace you? Are you a changeling?
No, I am changeling.
Oh God.
Suddenly First says, bleh.
Am I me again?
Yes, that's the robot I love and hate.
Oh yes, I was performing some maintenance on myself. What is happening? This I heard banging and thumping from your room.
Well, when two people love each other deeply, they wrestle.
I see. And what does this accomplish?
I DDT'd him onto the mattress and won the count out. It means you love them. Also, Pumpkin, I guess Mordecai is paranoid that Pumpkin is going to like kill him in his sleep. I kicked him.
He has shown lots of negative emotions towards Pumpkin.
That's what because like he does not like him and calls him a monster and stuff. And I think even though he is a robot, I mean, you have feelings. This robot little dude has
Right.
emotions.
I posed a question to Mordecai. I believe, the other day, asking what it would be like to be the odd man out if he was the not normal one, like when Nim, Pumpkin, and myself are together, and Mordecai is the odd man out. How would he feel if we were to call him derogatory names and such?
Do you want to try that?
Well, I posed it. We did not try it.
Yeah, like a walk a mile in our shoes kind of situation. We could
But
like...
I don't exactly wear shoes.
Okay, well, that is not the point. It is... Oh my god. Well, I understand the point you are trying to make, and the term walk a mile in their shoes is pretending to be you. So, like you said, how would he feel? He would... Never mind. Anyway...
We need polymorph for that?
No, stop! You're being way too literal. You need to... do you have a setting, like the literal... Do you have like a literal setting where you can turn that off?
I have literal settings, yes, but I don't know about a literal setting.
Like... Do you have a joke setting?
I wish.
Oh. Okay. Anyway, put your legs on or whatever you're doing. We are conversing. Did you have any weird dreams? Everybody was having weird dreams.
I don't sleep.
Oh yeah, no, you don't, do you? You just lurk. Yeah. Put your pants on. Let's go.
Okay.
He's gonna do.
That was the funniest conversation I've ever heard. The whole conversation was an anti-joke.
So he's gonna do his best to put himself together real quick.
My foot's on his right foot. It's fine.
You are well versed in assembling yourself after some maintenance. I mean, this is kind of what you do most nights, right? You make sure you're fine tuned and there's no loose joints or anything, or no too tight joints. You know, and you got to protect. You got to help fight with your friends. You can't have any parts that aren't doing the best they can do.
You gotta be the very best, like no one ever was.
So, Fame.
Yes.
I feel concerned about what we did last night. Although Isaac was not a good person, Rahadin worked for Strahd, and he wanted Isaac dead. And Lady Wachter also wanted Isaac dead, so... Do you think she also works for Strahd? Did we just overthrow a government to place another dictator in power? What?
That's actually what I've been thinking. Or there's a middleman, and we just cut it out.
Oh, God. Did we just make things worse for the city instead of better?
Well, I guess only time will tell. Unfortunately.
I'm having intense quandaries about this. Oh, what should we do? Are we going to go to dinner?
Well, we were kind of voluntold.
That's true.
Oh yeah, the dinner. At Strahd's house.
Oh yeah, first as we walk up, oh yeah, I hear that and I go, first we have a dinner. We have to go see a dinner with Strahd and bring Irina.
You do have an invitation Rahadin gave you to give to Irina.
Into my pocket, and it's crumbled and dirty at this point and stained, and I just kind of like press it slowly against First's chest. This is the letter.
So you also received this letter?
Did you get the letter?
Yes.
So I could stop holding this against your chest?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yes, isn't Irina and her family afraid of Strahd?
We were told that there wasn't an option, so I think one of us had an idea that Fame could just turn into Irina.
that is an option. There is also the little look-alike doll that was made by the toy maker that I think could also function as a stand-in.
Or we could just say Fame is dead and cannot come anymore, ever, and then she just becomes Irina forever.
Perhaps we
And,
could...
I'm
That is a
just
compelling
looking.
point.
No,
I'm
hold
just
on.
looking at everybody.
I say this because he is going to be like, "Oh, where is Fame? Did she not come?" And then look at Irina and be like, "I'm on to you." And then we can just be like, "Oh no, Fame fell in the hole and can never come out." Genius.
I like the first half of the plan, but Fame having to be Irina forever, I like a little
Like,
less.
forever until the party is over. And
Oh,
we, like, murder Strahd or whatever we're gonna do.
My only concern with that is that
You don't want to get married again?
the only issue is that I can transfer the looks but not the memories.
Okay.
What do you mean?
If there's any identifying information that Strahd may ask Irina that I don't know.
Well,
What if they have a secret passcode?
what if we had a part 2 to this story where Irina lost her memory, right?
She also
God.
fell in the hole.
She fell in a hole, but she was able to get out.
Yeah, she hit her head.
But
and
she's
don't
selfish, so
remember.
she didn't help Fame.
this is getting,
Fame face palms.
yeah. This is getting so complicated.
Like, Fame broke both of her legs and said, "Go get help, I'll be here," and then Irina just never came back.
Right.
We could just talk to Irina and see if she has any interest in coming with us.
Okay, but that is plan B.
I know some illusion magic. Maybe we can just make her look like she's appearing. But no one touch her. Or talk to her.
How long does that last?
An hour. How long is dinner?
At least 3, most likely.
Dinner is so long.
Crap. Maybe she can go to the bathroom twice and I can recast it.
Well, speaking of food, though, I am hungry. I think I'd like to go downstairs and get some breakfast.
I'll go with you.
I am starving.
Come on, Pumpkin, we can catch you some more rats.
I am no longer starving.
All right, you make your way downstairs.
Well, I would like
All
to.
right, so you make your way downstairs. As you enter into the main eating area of the Blue Water Inn, there aren't many faces. There aren't many people here this early in the morning. But there is one person who's sitting at a table when you walk in, Arnie, stands up and approaches you as if they know you.
Do I recognize this person?
No,
I cannot hear your words.
No, give me 1 second to move your tokens down into the bar area downstairs real quick.
Oh, that's right.
God,
Listen, where'd you
where
go?
did I don't know. Help! I don't know what happened.
Floated through the wall.
Oh my god. What in the hell? Hold on. Sorry. I just was messing with body resistance and it just like fucked off.
so we get you.
I have to fix this.
Fame goes to sit at the bar.
I will claim a table for the group.
Rip.
Oh,
Sumner.
What's up?
So this woman approaches Arnie. Are you Arnold?
well, that really depends on who's asking.
I am asking.
Who are you?
Oh, I am Esmeralda. Forgive me. I'm trying to find someone, and the clues that have. I'm trying to find my old master, Rudolf von Richten. You haven't seen him, have you?
Not that I'm aware of.
Doesn't hurt to ask. But I do need your help. There have been several children that have gone missing from the orphanage, and They were last seen leaving the western gates of Valaki. I need someone who is skilled at navigating travel times quicker.
Oh. Yes. How did you hear of me?
Word travels fast with the Vistani.
That makes a lot of sense. I'm an idiot. Well, how long roughly do you think this would take? We have sort of an engagement in about a time, but I think 3 days, 2 days, something like that.
Any amount of help you can offer for as long as you can will be greatly appreciated.
Absolutely. I'd be more than happy to help. Let me consult with my friends. They would also be of great assistance, I believe, in finding lost children.
Sure, I guess. Ask your friends, I guess. I'll wait here.
You can come meet them if you'd like. They're mostly friendly.
Okay.
I have saved us a table.
Oh, wonderful. First, this is Esmeralda.
Esmeralda Davenir. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And it is mine as well. I've noticed your leg.
Oh, well, thank you.
Fine
You
workmanship,
cannot say that.
but it's fine craftsmanship.
Oh, you mean this leg?
It
Mimic
is
yourself.
exquisite.
Oh, you mean this leg? She points to her mechanical-ish leg. I lost this one in my first ever ghoul hunt.
I meant the other leg, but I think first meant that one.
This is a conversation.
These are my friends we've met first already. We have Fame here, we have Thistle here in the big armor, and we have Mordecai. Friends, Esmeralda has come to us seeking assistance in finding the lost children that we heard about earlier this week.
Yes, I have seen several. Last reports were that they were seen by the western gates of Valaki, and that is notoriously. She leans in real close. Werewolf territory.
Excuse me?
Werewolf territory.
No, say it louder.
No.
Thistle, she said that it is werewolf territory.
Oh.
Was that loud enough?
No, you need to
Should
say
I
it
raise
like...
the octave?
Yes.
Thistle, that was where the werewolves are, is to the west of Valaki.
Got it, thank you.
No. Look, I cannot keep pace with werewolves. If they have taken these children, I need someone who is better versed at traveling through the woods. My own pace would be not enough to keep up with a pack of wolves.
What if I told you that it probably isn't the werewolves that have the children?
Well, then who would have the children?
I don't know, but it's probably not the werewolves.
Would it hurt for us to track them down and find out, perhaps?
I could ask them, yes.
You could ask the werewolves. You would ask something of a monster?
Like, the fuck did you say?
You cannot reason with a monster. They are what they are. They are cursed beings.
You're talking to me. I'm the monster. You're talking to me.
Thistle, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Boy. Oh, 19.
All right. Very quickly, Esmeralda pulls a dagger out from her mechanical leg and brings it up towards your neck. You see this coming and kind of stand up and grab her hand, kind of blocking her from getting to you. But she drops the knife from one hand and catches it with the other and slices at the top of your hand. You take 1 point of slashing damage. And your wound does not heal instantly. Seems you are not a monster then? Why do you call yourself such then? She sits down like nothing happened.
First of all, why did you stab me?
You claim to be a monster. It is my job to hunt creatures of the night.
You should reevaluate your job.
Why? I have saved many people
Because
from the
I could
darkness.
do it better than you.
I don't see why it's a problem to have multiple people fighting to save people.
I don't like this new friend of yours. Anyway, I will go talk to the werewolves and come back to you and tell you that they did not have your children.
We could all just go, and if they do happen to have the children, we could bring them back.
And not murder any werewolves.
That really depends on what the werewolves do.
No. There's no option to that.
You can sit it out if you need to.
No, we're not sitting it out either, but you're not touching them, and I'll explain to you why when we are alone.
Well then, Mordecai, Fame first, do you agree to this quest?
Sounds good enough to me, but if you land a pinky on Thistle again, I cannot promise you're safe, do you hear?
I mean, I can summon the moon, and it could cook her from the inside up, like, you know.
Since Fame has just been sitting in the back kind of watching, can I do like an insight check to see like maybe is she stronger than us?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
I'm just sizing out the room here.
Just size her up.
Size her up. Yeah. 26 for insight.
From the way she carries herself and the speed at which she grabbed the fact that she has a dagger stashed away in this leg that she lost and rebuilt for herself, you suspect that she's very good at what she does. But she might not be good at what she's trained to do. She's trained to do well. Outside of that, she might be a little stunted as far as her abilities go.
Fair.
You feel like she could hold her own in a fight against you, but numbers, your teamwork might be able to esh you out in the
And
end.
my ability to summon the moon.
I'm just from the back on the just go.
Yeah.
That is fine with me.
Perfect.
In that case, perhaps we leave?
We take breakfast to go.
There is no time to waste. Yes, eat your food and let us be off. She actually puts down 5 gold pieces to pay for your breakfast.
That doesn't make it better.
Well, thanks. It's mighty
No.
kind of you.
I'm not trying to make it better. You are doing me a service and I must pay for it. This is
You're going to give us more. Is that all? Just to cover our breakfast?
that's all I have on me here. But you will be paid for your services.
Okay.
I
I'm
believe
going to complain the whole time.
Fame, you're good at tracking things through the woods, are you not?
Yes.
Wonderful. We will need your skills.
Excellent. I did not know you had someone who was good at tracking with you. Arnie, I've heard that your group was killed by the werewolves.
That's why it's
Yes.
with us.
I found this group back in Little Barovia, and we came here to bring someone to safety. I've grown quite fond of them. They're all relatively good people from what I've experienced, and I believe that we can trust them. Maybe not the little pumpkin, but we pretend like we can.
Oh, a conspiracy.
As you point out Pumpkin, Esmeralda looks him over, pulls out the same knife that she cut Thistle with, and slowly and gently reaches it towards him and kind of traces it along his head. He has no blood. It is just a metal. His skull is a metal ball with leather stretched over it for the face. And you don't really see anything happen. She puts the knife away and leans back. I trust him.
Good.
Magic knife you have.
Silver, not really
Interesting.
magic.
Of course it is silver all the time. Fucking silver. And I just lead the way, woman.
She'll grow on you, I promise. She's actually quite kind.
I'm not.
I'm the meanest person you've ever met. I will eat.
I ate Father Donovan. Don't think I won't eat you.
That was it.
It's a good
Never
joke,
mind.
Thistle.
I'm not telling you. This is, we throw our heads back and laugh. I am the funniest one of the group.
I'm so nervous.
Let's go then. First, are you coming with us?
Oh, yes.
Wonderful. Perhaps we can dance some more along the way.
Maybe. I don't see why that would be beneficial. Would that not slow us down?
You can
Yeah.
hold hands and skip.
We could skip that, would go faster.
I've never skipped, but let me pose a question to you, especially with Esmeralda here. Is the idea of a monster not based in the perception of one's own mind?
Wow.
I'm not really a philosopher. Maybe if monster is not a word you enjoy, perhaps you could say I have been trained to save people from creatures that hunt in the darkness for the most part.
Right, but some would treat others as monsters when they may only look scary. Like Mordecai with Pumpkin. He's called Pumpkin a monster on multiple occasions, yet you were fine with him.
I call it like it is. Sue me. What's suing?
If Pumpkin over here is something that is a danger, it is not something I've ever experienced, and I give the benefit of the doubt when it is proven to not be a lich or a werewolf or a ghoul or a vampire.
So, should we meet a werewolf that did not immediately attack, would you still attack it?
I've never met a werewolf that did not attack on sight.
You would be completely shocked at the stories we have to tell you about that exact situation.
Well, I would love to hear it. My master always told me that I was bold but inexperienced.
Has it ever occurred to you that maybe you have been lied to your entire life and just assume that everything that you're hunting is evil? Vampires suck because they're undead, but you know, whatever. But no, have you just ever thought that maybe you were given the wrong information?
It has been many years since my master said that to me. I have been around the block, as they say. I've
Oh, this
Found-
is your first rodeo.
babes in the jaws of the undead. I have found families ripped apart by witches stealing children. I have lots of children are in danger from
Yeah,
these
this
creatures.
seems very common. Maybe the witches. Maybe there is witch Baba Yaga taking child.
Perhaps, but the children were last seen leaving the gates of Alaki to the west.
Okay.
Were they leaving alone?
They were. It was said that they were escorted by a person that no one had seen before. Not one of the citizens of Valaki, at least.
We are going to have a talk when we leave the city.
What did this person look like? Do you have any descriptions?
They described him tall, darker skinned, actually, but they did not get much beyond that.
Was it a man or appeared to be?
From what I have been told, it appeared to be a man, but no one knew who this was, and I'm not sure if you've met many werewolves, but they are larger in stature. If it is not a werewolf, I will apologize to you, Thistle. I'm not sure why you care so much for these creatures that murder and kill in the night, but if it is something else, I will apologize if that will make you feel better.
Yeah, we'll have a more of an in-depth conversation when we leave the town.
That sounds like a solid plan.
But if you see a
Yes.
werewolf outside of town, do not attack them.
Let us locate these children.
Yeah.
All right, I think that'd be a good spot for our break.
Yes, I would like a drink,
Wonderful.
please.
Sounds good.
Good job.
See you soon,
Bye.
friends.
See you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Like this, so what are you doing here? And she said there was going to be a honey festival, and then she gave me bacon. And then I took my little toesies, and I just whoa down the hill. And I told
First
you
off-
immediately.
First
What a
important,
child story.
the most important question that I have for you, Tiny Bear. Do you have any more of the pocket bacon?
No. Anyway, so the honey festival.
Take Sabine to Rav's mom's house. Because
Yeah.
otherwise you're going to have to find Rav as well.
That's true. And Rav
It's not hard.
I suppose you just
I
follow
would
the
imagine at
screens.
this point she's making her way downtown, probably walking pretty fast, and not
her
noticing
face
the faces that are passing, and she's on her way
She
home.
she is quite literally homebound. So she is. Wow, that works. That works. I normally would shit on Dylan for this, but that was really good. So.
I was just
I
saying.
rolled a 10 to hit.
A 10 to hit, you miss. So you literally punched the door frame next to him. And he looks at you and he raises an eyebrow and he says, "What are you doing?" And he comes out and he begins to take out his sword from its sleeve.
Chains,
Can I,
want you to
like-
say, just say this and then like, knock him out?
Knock him out! Do the sleeper!
Like
I
we
wanna try to play
practiced.
the character, but I really want that to be what happens.
Come on down.
The siren or to me?
The siren!
Hi, have we met? My name is Siren.
Hey,
He's jumped over the pit, gone to the hallway, and he's just gonna watch.
I can't believe I'm a part of this, but here we go. Siren, would you please check this door for me?
Yeah, it's a door. I've seen one.
No, it is on the other side.
Yeah.
On the other side.
What the fuck?
She opens the door and gets stabbed by spears.
Laura's happy.
She has been stabbed by spears. She's still very much alive.
That's a thing. Moving on.
I want to hear about your characters because I've
Okay.
only read about them. I want to hear about them.
Oh, that's
You have to
right.
popcorn it. We can't do it unless you popcorn.
Gotta
Okay,
give us
fine. You're first,
permission.
Mika.
Oh.
I can't believe I've done this.
Oh fuck!
Simp Killer 69, y'all.
Simp killer? Oh, we gotta keep him alive.
Vote
That's
him
nice.
off.
Take back everything I said. We can be bullies now.
We can be
Hey,
bullies now.
hey, Simp Killer, don't kill me. I promise. I'm not a simp. I might look like one though.
What is this creepy zombie doing?
I am a simp and will not deny it.
I just wanna break
I simp after
I'm a
Ash from
simp.
Fateful Encounters.
I'm a simp for Sumner from Fateful Encounters.
Oh my god.
I also
Who are
simp
you
about
guys
Sumner from
simps
Fateful
for?
Encounters.
Shut up, Sumner from Fateful Encounters.
Holy
Sumner from
shit,
Fateful
Jen from
Encounters?
Fateful
I hate that
Encounters.
guy.
You're insane.
You guys are the worst.
Hey, someone come in here and help me.
hate us.
I need some help. I need some help. Come here and help me get this.
Oh, I bid farewell to the port and the land, and I paddled away from brave England's white sands to search for my long ago forgotten friends, to search for the place I hear all sailors end. As the souls of the dead fill the space of my mind, I'll search without sleeping till peace I can find. I fear not the weather, I fear not the sea. I remember the fallen, do they think of me? When their bones in the ocean forever will be. Plot a course to the night, to a place I once knew, to a place where my hope died along with my crew. So I swallow my grief and face life's final test to find promise of peace and the solace of rest. As the souls of the dead fill the space of my ears.
Hi, Zach.
Hi.
He's
waving
like,
at
she's
me
actually
even.
waving.
Met my father and I believe my brother. But the longer I stay here, the more the thought lingers that I'm not as welcome here as I may have hoped for. My visit here is being brought up in a tense that seems temporary. You can stay for a while, they say. You can come visit, they say. These are not the answers I look for when seeking family or solitude. I come here looking for who I am or where I come from, and I'm met with temporary answers, with nothing back to look forward to.
You've been speaking of me. She looks up at Galvin, and you see like the purple has faded to like a pink. Like
I
just-
also look to Galvin as she does, just like a.
You know what a bird looks like when they shake their feathers and they're like all separated? You look at Galvin and it's like
ruffled feathers.
Ruffled feathers. And then they immediately yes, Ricky. Could I eyes wide
Could
talk to you in private?
Hold hands.
Well, the only private place we have right now is outside in the back. You know,
Okay.
of the building.
Yeah.
She says,
That's
Kind of
fine.
push him that way a little.
Go, Galvin.
Galvin, do you need a spotter?
Spotter. Oh my gosh! So she leads you back behind the bar. You pass through the kitchen.
City. That is,
Look
that is
at
the
it. Don't
furthest
insult
thing
him.
From welcoming, or cute, or nothing.
He's our little pumpkin.
He is a monster.
No.
I eat people. Am I a monster?
Yeah, but you married me.
No, you had to choose your words very carefully.
It's a little different.
Kind of like a light, like you were knocking on the door and you like hit his chest instead, which is exactly what happened. May I help you with something?
Yeah. Here with the
Hang
harbor.
on, before I'm totally gonna interrupt you before you
What's
can even like before you can introduce yourself. Like first, like pops in like in front of you like this.
Introducing the devil of Waterdeep. I give you Mordecai.
And then he goes right back to standing normally right behind him.
I'm afraid I don't recall requesting the services of entertainers for tonight.
You scare the shit out of Mordecai, but he doesn't show it.
Gasp. Orb. Orbs glowing. Riddles. Start a fire. Fire door. Water friend left spaghetti. Dark walking. Tummy shells hears voices in head. Bad ladies say, they are here. Quickly. Where are Rattle? No resting now. Rattle no.
And we're back, everybody. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello, everyone. So I just wanted to apologize for the first half. Dylan did have a slight echo because, like I said in the very beginning, he is 3 feet away from me. I was muting in our application. Hello. Oh, God, his hand. There's his hand. We can finally reach in. But I am muting correctly now, so you will not hear the echo anymore. So thank you for everyone's patience.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. I was put in a real bind, literally like up to 10 minutes before we were supposed to start the countdown, and I was like, oh no, this is the worst.
Yeah. Last second, it was like, Sumner, I don't have internet. Can we do it? I'm like, let's fucking do it. And and here we are.
I'm just glad I have my notes on a OneNote so I can pull it to any computer that I log into OneNote on.
Thank God.
I love OneNote.
Do we, who wants to give me a rundown? We didn't do much in the first half, but there was a lot of good role play, and who wants to give me a rundown of what happened?
I can do it.
Believe
if
in
you'd
you.
like.
We're all counting on you.
So, we all had extremely interesting dreams. Some were viewed as nightmare. Well, everyone except for First, because First doesn't sleep. Some were viewed as
Retconning that First did dream of the Windows, like the DVDs, like pause or like idle screen, but it never hit the corner perfectly.
never. So we all had very interesting dreams, and then Mordecai woke up to Pumpkin, our dearest little robot boy.
You can do no wrong.
Holding a knife near Mordecai's face. And then they played the Don't Stab the Fingies game. There's a whole lot of other names for that one, but that one's my favorite. After proving that Pumpkin was not going to hurt Mordecai, we think, we all went downstairs for breakfast, where Arnie was approached by a young woman named Esmeralda d'Avenir. I don't think I pronounced that one correctly, but here
Nailed
I am.
it.
Yeah, Veneer. And Esmeralda said that we need to go hunt for werewolves because she believes werewolves are the reason that the children are going missing out of the West Gate.
She's actually just looking for the children, but suspects werewolves because that's werewolf territory.
I apologize for my misunderstanding.
No, that's a fair misunderstanding to like an easy mistake to make. I just wanted to make sure that was clear to the audience.
Okay, so
whether
we're hunting the
players understood or
children.
characters understand or not.
We're hunting children.
We're hunting children. And Esmeralda approached Arnie because word travels fast within the Vistani, that Arnie can speed travel. And Thistle took great offense to the idea of hunting werewolves, and there was some awkward tension there, but overall the group agreed. We got our breakfast to go, and we left the inn with Esmeralda in tow. And Fame, hopefully, will be leading the charge because she is the best tracker that we have.
Only.
Children are the most in this game.
They are, it's true. I have some tracking skills.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Me too.
Yeah, I've got like a
Oh.
pretty decent investigation and perception, but Fame is significantly better, I believe, because that is what she is built for. I am
You're a
not an
ranger.
intelligent person. I am just strong.
What can I say? I spent my year outside in the woods.
Yeah, but Fame is a very secretive person. So when Esmeralda was looking for someone to help her keep pace with whatever has led these children astray, and knowing that there's an expert tracker here was a happy surprise.
Yes, indeed.
And a very angry lady.
So, you guys are outside the west gates of Valaki. This is the same road you traveled from Krezk when you first came to Barovia.
Okay.
But not me.
But not Arnie. Arnie has not been on this side of Barovia.
Arnie has exclusively just been in Little Barovia. This is all new to them.
Little Barovia.
Fame is going to go ahead and attempt to use my primal awareness. Sense any like aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiend, or undead. That's what we're doing like as we're walking.
Okay.
Just throughout this area.
What's the range on that again?
Let me look. It is 6 miles.
So you sense some undead within 6 miles. They're kind of all around, but some are closer than others. You sense that there might be undead like spotting all over Barovia.
Mm-hmm.
Par for the course.
But you don't sense any celestial, fiend, dragons, fae, elementals. Was that the list?
Yes.
You only sense, of that list, you only sensed undead within 6 miles.
Okay.
So I want everyone to give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I'm bad at that.
Mordecai got a 6. He's admiring Thistle from the back.
I'm admiring Arnie's coat.
No, it's fancy. I got a 13.
24.
Got a 19.
Right.
All right. So as you guys head out the west gates of Valaki and begin traveling down the road, Fame, you notice several wolves in the forest watching you, but almost as soon as you notice them, they turn and run deeper into the woods.
Okay. Side note, I also cannot be surprised just for that. But also, I turned to the group and I believe I can track them. And did I catch what kind of wolf it looked like?
Give me a nature check.
Do you want my assistance? You could describe it to me.
Well, it looked...
They had 2 ears, 2 eyes.
And a nose.
It looked gray and scraggly.
Okay, I'll give you my +3 to nature.
That is a 22 then.
Oh, you recognize these as mountain wolves, particularly suited to rocky cliffs. Their coats are grayish with spats of white, and are good at hunting at higher elevations.
You could tell it was a wolf by the way it is.
Yes, it was wolf. We could head that direction. We can track him that way. And I begin...
Which way did you see them?
I believe it was that way, and I point directly to the north in the woods, where I had spotted them when they turned around to run away.
Oh, by the way, new lady who likes to just get stab happy, I can talk to animals.
Yes, I believe we can get there, but I don't want to spook them.
That sounds like a very useful ability.
Arnie can do it too, but I just do it quicker.
She does do it much faster than I do.
Thistle is also very good at consuming bodies.
Uh-huh. I slowly put my hand on what I assume is First's mouth. Shut your fucking hole.
I don't have any. Do I need one?
No, but you need to not talk about that because she's gonna kill me.
Oh. My apologies. She can consume large quantities of food. I've seen it.
Yes, that is impressive. It's good to keep your food intake high if you're going to be fighting creatures far stronger than man.
Mordecai's gonna whisper to Thistle. Is she got a thing against werewolves? What's the problem here? Take that silence as a yes.
What?
She got a thing against werewolves? I'm sensing some tension here.
Yeah, she hates werewolves. All right.
Do you have a personal aversion to werewolves, ma'am?
Oh,
Sorry.
I have no aversion. It is just my job to hunt all sorts of creatures, werewolves included, but any creature that will kill an innocent person, whether they're cursed or undead, brought back by some dark magic, or what have you. It is my job to end their suffering and stop them from harming others. My master was referred to as a monster hunter, and I guess that's what you could call me as well.
We slayed dragons before.
We have.
It was one dragon, and it also slayed us. How did you lose your leg?
There was 3 of them.
What? I just look at Mordecai like, what?
Do you see this helmet that is from the dragon?
Mordecai, give me a deception check.
Has my memory been scrambled?
Yes.
Mordecai got a 5.
Oh, God.
3 dragons for someone like you.
Yeah.
Magic is powerful, but I do not think you are that magically endowed that she sizes you up and down.
Or someone like you, Mordecai.
Well, I wasn't alone. I mean, I could have done it alone, but dragon's magic is really powerful. It could have been an illusion. You don't know. You weren't there. It was amazing.
No, I suppose you're right. I was not there. And I have little experience fighting dragons, but what do I know?
You know that we're fierce monster hunters like yourself.
Fame, I thought we befriended that dragon. Am I wrong? Did that
First,
not
I
happen?
swear to my
What?
God. Don't
I'm
you?
merely confirming I am not remembering incorrectly.
But you recall the tale.
Yes, it had a tail.
First, I need your help in calculating distance. And I take him to the side.
Certainly.
Thank you. In the background of this conversation, I am just attempting to find tracks, basically heeding forth my original
Give me a
plan.
survival roll, and then I'll let you have a little role play moment with first.
I was gonna say I would like to help, but my survival is +0, so I will be of no use.
I could help, but I don't feel like it.
24.
Okay.
You don't need my +2.
Get out of here, Thistle.
No.
So, Fane, you pull first aside and begin looking for tracks or something, some trail to follow from these wolves that you saw.
How can I assist you, Fane?
Well, I think we could probably find the distance, circumference, diameter, math of the tracks so that we could determine the size, and then we could follow the tracks and kill them. Maybe. Could we do that? Just you and me? I don't think so. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I in charge first? Why did they let this happen?
I mean, if we were to scout it and find out if it is possible, then
I'm
yes,
usually
we could
alone.
possibly. I mean, should I let the others know that we will scout ahead and report our findings? That way, someone does not notice a large group just approaching.
Yes, but I want you to tell them to stagger. I will go first, and then you guys follow, but in one at a time. And then I just leave him and start skipping away, literally hopping.
To be clear for me, you're skipping further in, like following the tracks, or
Correct.
you're skipping back to. Okay.
Yes, I am attempting to be stealthy, so.
Give me a stealth roll.
Okay, I do that.
And with your survival check, you do find a trail of to follow for the wolves.
7.
Okay.
All right,
You
but I
skip into
attempt.
the woods.
You are the knight.
Yes, hello everyone. Great news. Fane would like us to split into pairs and follow in a staggered formation so as to not alert anyone should they be watching for anyone. So I will join her in the front and 2 more should follow and then 2 more after that.
Me and Mordecai will take the middle.
Esmeralda and I will follow in the rear.
Terrific.
The team.
We will scout ahead and alert the rest of you should anything be out of the ordinary.
I believe in you.
And then first scampers off.
At that point, I would like to go tree by tree, so I'll be climbing trees and doing these things. And hopefully first is just walking along the path, but as I see him, I'll like throw like a rock or pebble or something to indicate that I am in the trees. But if you want me to get into the trees first, that's fair.
Give me an athletics check to climb the trees.
Fuck yeah. 17.
So these evergreens, these pines, you climb up them pretty easily. The branches are spaced pretty well apart for someone of your height to climb easily. As you're climbing, you're like, oh Fuck yeah.
I'm just like, you are so hot right now in the
You're doing it. You're really climbing.
Yes. So I am Fame is starting to feel confident because this is her favorite terrain. So she spent a year here becoming a ranger.
In the trees.
In the trees. So she's up in the trees and she kind of notifies first, like a little tink on your head of a little rock. And then I look down at you and you just see like gray skin.
Like an owl with your soulless eyes just staring at her.
Yeah.
So first looks up and like nods, and he will just basically he'll walk along wherever you go.
Yeah, and I'm following the tracks from above.
As you look up, back into the trees to find your way through the treetops after notifying first that you're up there, you see a raven on the branch right in front of your face. Not flying away, not scared by your presence.
I gotta swat it.
As you swat it, it like it flutters and flies off.
Okay. And then I keep going.
All right. So, you guys travel for the better part of the day. The sun begins to set. The light gray skies turn darker and darker, and you know the sun is going to set soon. You'll probably have to make camp.
I hope that Fame has found us a...
You could press on if you wished, but that would get a level of exhaustion.
Oh.
Rip DM.
You okay?
I'm alive, I promise.
I hope that Fame has found us a place to rest. That seems somewhat safe. I'm not super comfortable being in the woods at night, but here we are.
You'll be
A
fine.
little pebble comes from the tree.
Ah. There she is.
You're fine.
I am a little afraid.
You're fine.
Do you want to get up and sleep in the tree?
Oof. Sure.
Because
I'll try.
That is the safest place if you are scared of being on the ground.
I feel I'm a lot more useful on the ground.
Then you decide what you want to be.
I'll just stay down here. And I'll just start to like roll out my bedroll and prep a spot that seems comfortable-ish, maybe close to the tree.
So, as you guys start prepping the campsite, Fame, you from your treetop position see several figures approaching where you guys have started to set up camp, all around.
I stay in the trees with intentions on sleeping in the trees.
Mordecai is gonna start the fire by casting burning hands at a large pile of thistle. Not thistle, tinder.
Excuse me.
My apologies. I've been walking all day. Fire! And then he just
Fire. Oh my God.
combusts this large amount of fire.
I throw a pebble at your head very hard with intention to do damage.
Yeah, you did. You hit my damn horn. Why?
Set a fire out in the middle of the woods in the dark?
Are you asking me to smother it? I'm cold.
Body heat, you have wife. Do it. I like disappear with my little body in the plants.
The creepy owl woman says something, you listen.
Mordecai smothers it reluctantly, but very quickly, because he does trust Fame.
Fame, you see these figures getting closer. They appear to be the wolves you've been chasing.
That's all. I throw
What?
I throw a pebble.
May I help you? How many rocks do you have?
Shh, I need you.
Is that a rock tree?
Shh. They are upon us. Thistle, I need you to speak to animals. The wolves are coming.
Oh god. Okay.
Come on, leave group. Go alone. I'll be above you.
Okay, fine.
This way, this way, and I just start monkeying over there.
Lord,
if I could say wee, I would, but.
Okay. Let me open my spells and cast Speak with Animals. Okay. I have.
So the closest ones, Fame, that you can see are to the south of you.
Oh god.
Dog? Ow.
Dog-a-woo?
Oh, is that a sound for the game?
Yeah, Sumner played a howling wolf for our...
I was like, well, that dog's angry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You're mad.
So I'm attempting to lead Thistle that direction from above, but I'm also I am intentionally attempting to stay athletic and stealthy. So if I need to re-roll stealth.
Yeah, give me another stealth roll.
Okay. Because I want them to notice her. That is a 17.
Okay. Thistle, as you head south, you see several wolves in the trees, keeping maybe a 20-foot distance, and you see a larger figure as well among the trees.
Is it man-shaped or wolf-shaped? Okay. Wait in God. It is ghost-shaped. Which one of you Weedles wants an ass whooping?
Okay, I have revealed the creatures you can see at a distance. The larger creature does look bipedal.
There's very intense music happening. Okay, I have cast Speak with Animal. Hello? I know you can understand me, so don't pretend you cannot. My name is Thistle Blackpaw, the Blackpaw Clan. I'm pretty sure you know my name. Hello.
I am also going to have readied Hail of Thorns for like an AoE. So I position myself strongly.
All right, from a hidden position in the trees.
Yay.
Thistle, as you make this proclamation calling out to the wolves, the larger figure kind of steps more into view. Kind of suspected it, but you now visually see that it is a werewolf, and this wolf shifts from its wolf form to its humanoid form, and it's someone you recognize. It's Zulika.
It's Fred. Hello.
I stay in my same, like, readied stance even after seeing that it's a friendly person.
I'm getting her token 1 second.
No, you're
she approaches you and stays a couple feet away. Thistle, tell me, what are you doing here?
There are children that have gone missing and we are looking for them. Do you think you could help us find them?
I could help you find them. That is within my abilities, but it would be betraying my family.
Oh boy, what is happening?
My Emil has gone missing, and Kirill has taken control of the pack, and he commands he wants us to thrive, and his method of doing so involves turning new people to what we are.
So I don't like that at all, because people should be given, choices and things, and we see eye to eye, you and I, and the rest of your family. Do you want me to go challenge him to be new pack leader and ruin his life?
By what authority do you have to challenge the pack leader for authority?
Because I just believe that I can do that, and I am strong. Also, look at my new helmet. Do you see it? Do you see what I got? Do you see what I got back?
Step into the moonlight.
Kind of like shimmy over into the light. I'll move my token.
As you do, you see her eyes widen, and you hear a small like gasp. Where did you find this?
Well, this little abomination. I'll say that between you and I, it's like a robot. We call him Pumpkin. He had it the entire time that we've met him, and no one told me till I saw it. I don't know. I don't know where it came from, but it is mine, as you know. So I got it back.
You have the right to challenge Kirill for right to lead the pack, but I must tell you, he too has one of the skulls of our people. I thought he had the one that you were in search of, but that is clearly not the case.
Well,
are you sure that is real? Can I?
Take it.
Yeah, she takes a step closer and like touches it. And do you hand it to her?
Yeah, I let her. I trust her.
Yeah, she takes it and like feels it and feels that it's bone and like this is not something that was made to look like an imitation. It's the real deal, and hands it back to you. We've only known each other a few days, but I cannot betray my pack. But could I ask something of you?
Yes.
I do not know what happened to my Emil, but I suspect Kirill has done something. He has played some foul trick. I cannot question him or set out on my own to try and find out what happened to him, but if she doesn't finish the sentence.
I get what she's putting down. So here's what we will do. I will go find Kirill, and I will question him. And if I do not like his answers, then I will kill and eat him. And find out before killing and eating him, I of course will find out what happened to Emil, and hopefully nothing bad has happened to him. And I will make this right, and we will bring these children back to where they belong, and fix everything else. Because
Well, I cannot let you take the children back. That is not my place to allow that. As she's saying this, you hear a howl coming from kind of the northwest-ish.
Did you already turn them into werewolves?
I do not know what has happened to them yet, but like I said, I have to abide by the pack. I cannot betray my family. That's all I have here. All we have here. But if you, with this helmet, the next full moon, if you come to the Wolf's Den, you can challenge Kirill for the right to lead the pack.
When is the next full moon?
Give me a nature check.
I feel like it's tomorrow. I'm gonna fail this. Yeah, I got a 10.
You look up in the sky and the moon is not close to being full. It's somewhere around half. I don't know. You don't study the moon. You just like it.
The moon is just cool. Okay.
Fake lasers come from it. You don't know its feelings.
Yeah, I just summon orbital laser beams. Fuck the moon. Okay, so I'm gonna go question him, but we've got the very angry lady with us who wants to murder you, and I don't want that to happen.
I want everyone to roll initiative for me.
Could I use my ready?
God damn it.
Could I use my ready to action before initiative? Mr. DM.
Sorry, I can't talk and mess with Roll20 at the same time. So when I'm revealing tokens, I have to like hold on 1 second. I'll respond to you. I heard you.
It's
you can
okay.
use ready to action, but you see that Zulika and the 3 wolves with her are not being aggressive still.
Something is attacking us, but we don't know what it is.
Got it. But I can't be surprised, so I would have seen it. That's what I meant. Sorry to make you.
I mean, you can't
again.
be surprised. No, you're fine. You can't be surprised, but this is also happening behind you, and so you can't.
Okay, that's fine. Never mind.
They don't get a surprise round on you, but you also don't perceive the threat necessarily.
Yeah, you're focused on something else.
Mordecai got a 15.
It's fair.
Arnie got a 24.
First got a 6.
I got a 7.
Woo! Got the 18.
Which makes sense.
Oh, 19. No, 18. Fuck.
No. What is it? What is it?
It was on 10. It plus 8. It's 18.
It's a jackal.
All right. So, Fame, as you had readied in action, I'll let you have not a surprise round, but like you're ready. You were ready for something because you saw these creatures, kind of these figures approaching. These ones that Thistle's been talking to have been fairly not aggressive, and you recognize one of them. You are aware that you were being surrounded. So when you hear the howl and the some commotion from behind you, you do turn and see your companions have been kind of surrounded by 3 more wolves and another bipedal large wolf.
Okay. Well, I utilize the Hail of Thorns, which is the bonus action, so I will just use a regular short bow to go for them. That is math. 19 to hit.
So where are you shooting this? Because they are spaced out a decent bit.
To the one that would be closest to anybody who is at the fire. So excuse me. Yeah, so I see the one that is approximately 20 feet away, 30 feet away. I would go for the one at 20 feet, which would be disadvantage, I think.
Ooh, no. Your max distance with a short bow, I think, is 60, so there's no disadvantage unless you're 5 feet from them.
Got it. 80, but okay, so that was a 19 to hit.
Well, a 19 does hit a wolf.
Okay. So then that is regular damage plus the Hail of Thorns. So 3 damage, and then with Hail of Thorns, the next time it's hit, everything within 5 feet gets 1d10 piercing damage by a ranged weapon. So the next time I attack it, thorns will come down.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Then that'll bring us to Arnie. You
wonderful.
You see several wolves and a werewolf kind of lunge at you from the woods.
So before I start my actions, do I recognize this werewolf by chance?
This werewolf is a marbled chocolate brown with black swirled into his fur colors. It is not the one that.
Not the one that I hunt.
Not the one
in my
you're
dreams.
seeking. No.
Okay, and they definitely look hostile. Yeah.
Yes, they are. They are
All
leaping
right.
from the woods to attack.
Great. I am going to rage. And then I will run up directly into this guy's face. And I would like to recklessly Great Weapon Master attack this creature. Hi-ya! It is a 19.
A 19 does hit the AC.
Wonderful. 12 points of slashing damage. No, I'm sorry, 22 points of slashing damage for the first.
So, before you go on, I will say your sword, you swing to this creature and you do hit it, but you feel like you don't even pierce through the fur on the hide of this creature.
Do I feel like I'm doing 0 damage at all? Or
Yes.
just like, oh, fuck.
You feel like you hit it, but it was like, I mean, you know when you hit someone with like a wiffle ball bat and you're
Yeah.
like, I made contact, but there was no like force that was transferred to them really.
Wonderful. I will turn immediately to the wolf to my upper right. That's sort of behind me to my right. And I will swing my second attack at that one. That will be an 11, which I doubt hits.
That does not hit.
No. Okay.
I keep getting frustrated, like clicking on something else, and then I'm like, that does not hit. No, I'm not saying things to my friends now.
Okay, you're okay. And then I will, I will shout to Thistle. I'll sort of shout to Thistle like, "We're being flanked from the back." And then
Okay, but do not kill my friends.
They're attacking us, Thistle.
I meant the ones behind me.
Oh, they're not my problem right now. And then that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, and that'll bring us back to Fane.
Literally a conversation.
Wait, what? Oh yeah.
Fame had a readied action, so Fame, I
That's
let
right,
Fame
that's
like
right.
release that action first.
I go all the days between everybody's turn.
Forever.
Favored terrain. No, I'm kidding.
Every turn will go someone, Fame, someone else, Fame, a third person. Fame.
So essentially what I'm doing is I took out an arrow and went to hit the wolf, hit it. I'm now taking another arrow and doing it again with the Hail of Thorns activating. So I'm rolling to hit with my second arrow, and that's a 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Hell yeah. So that also, so that's regular damage with the regular arrow, which is 4 piercing, and then that unleashes the Hail of Thorns, which is 1d10 on everything in a 5 feet around it. So grab that.
There's nothing within 5 feet of it yet.
Bam, max damage. So 10 extra damage to that guy then.
Nice. That will bring us to Zulika, who is having a conversation with Thistle. So she's not. She's gonna turn to Thistle. I must go, and she leads her wolves back into the woods.
I hope you didn't plan this, because I'm gonna be real mad at you, and I really like you.
I'm sorry, I did not know it was you. This was just I'm following my pack's desires.
We're going to fix this later. My trust is broken. Bye.
All right. So that'll bring us to Mordecai.
Mordecai is gonna. Where is he at now? He's just south of this woman. He's gonna. Is Thistle right now being attacked? It doesn't look like she is. It's just Fame, right?
No, there are 3 wolves and a werewolf kind of attacking you guys that are around the campfire. Fame is up in the trees because she's been kind of a little bit aware of this. And Thistle was having a peaceful chat with your werewolf friend, the one who you tried to rain tiny, adorable hellfire on, or threatened to.
Oh, finally, my time has come. So he's just in the middle of what's it called? Putting the flame down. And he's kind of like, I still want a little bit of fire. So the minute this begins happening, he takes that little bit of fire and casts Burning Hands again. And he lobs it at one wolf to his right. And he's going to careen the fire over our friend and into this wolf just right next to Arnie, but not enough to cause damage to Arnie, of course. So the wolf will have to do a dexterity saving throw. Dexterity saving throw.
Well, the wolf got a 5, so it hits.
Yeah, it does.
Or it fails the save, so it takes full damage.
Oh, come on. That sound effect's good. It takes 15 fire damage.
Big dang. All right. Next up will be the werewolf that Arnie swung their sword at. And this creature's going to take an attack against Arnie.
Yeah, that's expected.
Actually, it's going to take 2 attacks.
Okay.
So after getting hit with your sword in its side, it swipes its claw at you, but it was very reactionary. It wasn't like a planned attack, so it misses by a large area.
Fight me,
It then
beast.
goes into with its mouth open and drool slobbering from its teeth. Goes in for a bite with a 14.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay, so I want a con save from you.
Oof. Oh. Okay, hold on. Con is not.
You're gonna take
horrible.
6 piercing damage, halved to 3 because of your.
Mm-hmm. Let me input my damage, and then I will tell you my con save. Ooh, it's a 9.
Okay. That'll bring us to the 3 dire wolf. Did I say that? The 3 wolves that you don't know what they are that are attacking you guys. So, Arnie's going to be attacked by 1. First is going to be attacked by 1, and Mordecai's going to be attacked by 1.
Oh, hell.
So, Arnie, a 23 to get your AC. I know hits because a 14 just hit.
That'll do it.
First, an 18 hit your AC.
It does.
And Mordecai, does a 16 hit your AC?
Yes, it certainly does.
Okay, all 3 of you need to make a strength saving throw, and I'll tell you how much damage you take.
I can't heal all of you.
Mordecai got a 7.
Yeah. I got a 24 for my strength.
17.
So, Mordecai, as this wolf leaps on you, its large form knocks you to the ground, and you are now prone. Arnie and First, you guys, they leap to you, and they do get their jaws around you, but they don't drag you to the ground like they did Mordecai. And you're all going to take 10 piercing damage. Arnie, half it to 5 because of your rage.
Perfection. Also, just for your sake, if you want to just give me the full damage, and then I'll have it myself. You don't have to worry about it. If I'm raging.
I'll just tell you full numbers, and if it's psychic, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Any magical damage, I'm not immune to. I'm only immune to, or I only take half for slashing,
your bear
bludgeoning, and
totem,
piercing. Oh, that's right. It is a plus.
Yeah,
psychic.
so you're half to everything except psychic.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Okay, yeah. So if it's psychic, just let me know, and I won't
Also,
have it.
Okay, that's a
I
fair
have
system.
Eldritch warding when I'm within 10 feet of you, so when I come stepping in here, you will have magic resistance.
I love that.
FYI.
And that'll bring us to Esmeralda, who is going to draw a hand axe and a rapier. Stepping in next to Arnie to assist Arnie in fighting this werewolf. She's actually going to toss you a short sword, Arnie.
Oh, I catch it.
So she gets 3 attacks, but she after tossing you the short sword, she lunges with her rapier, missing, but then brings it to the side in a slash. The edge of the rapier, which is not meant, rapiers aren't really meant to cut, slices into the side of this wolf creature. She then takes her hand axe in her offhand and brings it down into the shoulder blade of this werewolf. Dealing a total between the 2 hits of 17 damage.
Oh, heck yeah. Get it, girl.
And that will bring us to Thistle.
Y'all know what I'm about to do. So I just kind of want to just run up in here, get a little close, if you will, just right about here between these two, so everybody in my little circle gets magic resistance. I'd like to cast a moonbeam in this, this general vicinity.
In this 5-foot square that the werewolf is standing in?
Yes, in this 5-foot square. He needs to make a con save of 12.
He does not make his con save and is turned back into his humanoid form.
Okay, let me roll my damage. That is 8. There's more stuff about that. Okay, reverts back to his original form, and he's okay. Cool. Bonus action, I'd like to shift into my other, scary self because I'm very mad that this situation has happened and I'm mad at these werewolves. So Arnie gets to witness that.
Oh.
Is this the first time Arnie has seen Thistle take on a more bestial appearance?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
That's my girl right there. Go!
That's my girl. She married me. She dragged me into the woods, and now we're married.
Mordecai's just on the floor. Yeah.
And that's it for me.
I play the violin for a living.
Violin for a living.
And that'll bring us to first.
Yippee!
All right. So I'm going to leave one creature's area and then another creature's area. So give me 2 opportunity of attacks on me.
Oof.
$18 for the first one.
Okay.
And dirty 20 for the second one. So make 2 strength saves.
Okay.
If he gets bit, does he become a robo werewolf? Now you're thinking about it.
So that is a 16. And that's an 18.
So these wolves try to bring you to the ground, but they don't get a good enough grip on you to pull you to the ground. But they do deal 22 points of piercing damage.
That's cool. That's cool.
How you looking, bud?
Oh, I got a little gash here or there.
You looking oily?
A little oily. All right. Well, now that I can do my stuff, I'm going to fire my pistol at the wolf in front of me, between me and Arnie. For a 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Perfect. That is going to be 6 points of piercing damage, and then right after, I fire off my lightning launcher from the tip of the pistol.
All right.
Or a 12.
A 12 does not hit.
Okay. That's
you
fine.
fire off your lightning launcher from the tip of your pistol, and getting hit by the bullet from your pistol. The wolf recoiled in pain. Its fur slick and shiny with its blood, and it not charging at you. You were expecting it to, so your aim was based on that trajectory, and it didn't follow your predictions.
Okay. And as a bonus action, I cast Sanctuary on Arnie.
Okay. Well, that'll bring us to Arnie's turn.
Oh, good. So she threw me this short sword, which is awesome and all, but I don't know if there's anything particular about it. And then now the werewolf that was in front of me is in human form. So I'm not the smartest person, so I'm going to go ahead and try and recklessly Great Weapon Master with my greatsword at the human form of the werewolf one more time.
Okay.
That is a 12 misses that guy. I'm guessing.
Actually, in his human form, a 12 does not miss.
Ooh, okay, great. That's great news. Let's see if I hurt him at all. 6. Or no, I'm sorry. Shit, 6. 23 points of slashing damage.
So as you swing your greatsword into this man, he catches it in his hands, not bleeding. No blood is drawn, and you deal no damage to him.
Wonderful. I'm going to turn around to the wolf behind me then and try and replicate the same thing. That is a 17 to hit the wolf behind me.
17 does hit.
Oof. That is 6, 7, 8, 9. 19 points of slashing damage at the large wolf behind me. Great weapon mastery.
Very
baby.
Nice. This wolf yelps in pain, still alive, but God, just barely.
Great. And then is it a bonus action or an action to switch weapons?
It should be an action to like free action to drop a weapon, but to draw a weapon should be a full action.
Okay.
I've never done that, so you can switch weapons. It's fine.
I mean, like, I'll drop my greatsword and then I want to, like, use the short sword in one hand and then the hand axe in the other. So
Okay.
short sword in main hand, hand axe in the other.
Okay.
And then that'll be my turn.
All right, and that'll bring us to Fame.
Hello, it is me from the trees. Okay, so I see this action going down with Mordecai getting downed by a wolf and first taking things out and everyone just being badass. So I change my direction of my bow to the wolf on top of Mordecai. And I would like to sneak attack since its focus is not on me and also I'm in the trees. Please. Okay, so I roll to hit. And I will... Alright, I will bonus action Zephyr Strike as my bonus. And then roll to hit with a 19 with the short bow. Was that a
Which
yes?
does hit.
Perfect. And then
So
perfect.
sneak attack,
I roll
bow
damage
and
now.
Zephyr Strike damage.
Yes, I do the rolling now. Okay.
Do you need to borrow some dice? Because I can't lend you any. I'm not there.
I have them all. So that's 15 plus 15 plus 8. That's math. 23 damage. 8 of that is force damage. And the rest of it's piercing.
All right. So, from an unseen part of the upper treetops, an arrow comes zipping out, Mordecai, and hits the wolf in the back. The wolf that is on top of you, right in the back. A blast of wind accompanies this strike, and the wolf is howling in pain. Which will bring us to Mordecai.
Mordecai, seeing this wolf right in front of him and next to Thistle, is going to try again with actually an Eldritch Blast. Going to mix it up a bit. Wait, I'm not a warlock no more. Why is that so ingrained in me? Goodness, wow. I'm literally looking. Why is my Eldritch Blast not on my bard sheet? I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds as I summon the violin, and it begins playing in front of it. And
you are lying on your back.
I do it while on the ground.
Okay, I just want to be sure that like the image in your head is.
Yeah, I'm prone. Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't care. And he summons the violin, and he's going to kick the wolf on the front leg and conduct the magical musical energy through him, and I cast
into the
wounds.
kick.
Yeah,
I figured being prone would change how you did it, so I wanted to be sure you were.
Does a 17 hit the AC?
Yeah, it does.
Well, that's fantastic.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
I'm gonna roll my damage if you don't mind.
Roll your 3d10s or whatever
my
it is.
3d10s. Oh, ho, ho! 17.
Nice.
Which is not bad for a level 1. 17 necrotic damage.
So as you kick this wolf, you kick it off from on top of you. Like the Zephyr Strike and the Sneak Attack had already like mostly gotten it off from on top of you. You kick it to really off of you, and it falls to the ground lifeless.
Yeah, that'll teach you mutt.
That was a good job. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. And he uses the rest of his movement to actually get up.
Okay. And that will bring us to the werewolf's turn. Now in human form, standing in the moonbeam. Is it anytime he starts his turn in the moonbeam, or?
Let me look, see.
Just to be sure if it's start or end.
Let me look at moonbeam.
I think it's every time he starts in it.
Yeah, when he starts in it.
Yeah, when he starts. Yeah.
Okay, so he'll have to make another con save?
Yeah.
Or else he'll have to revert back to his other true shapeshift form. 17 make the save?
Yeah, it's 12.
Okay, but he'll take half damage from the radiant and not be forced to shapeshift out of his human form.
Let me roll my radiant damage. That's a 12.
Okay, so he takes 6 damage because it's halved.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He's going to open his mouth, and you hear a sound that doesn't sound like a person could really make with their own vocal cords. A deep, growling roar echoes from his throat, and he's going to take the disengage action.
He realized he fucked up.
Tell your friends the Devil of Waterdeep did it.
And that'll bring us to his 2 wolf companions who aren't smart enough to know about disengage. So they're going to just run away. So Arnie and Esmeralda will get attacks opportunity against one of them.
That is a 15.
A 15 does hit. Roll your damage.
Okay, that's with my short sword now. So 10 points of piercing damage.
All right. Describe to me how you kill that wolf.
So as it turns to run away, I am just like starting to pull my short sword and get comfortable with it because I'm used to bigger weapons. And as it turns to walk away, I just sort of like flip it in my hand and then like pin it to the ground by the haunch.
Nice. I like that. Almost using it like it's so small to what you're used to. It's almost a dagger to you. I
Yeah,
like that.
exactly. Yeah, it's so much lighter. I'm like, oh god, oh, just stab it. Panic.
That'll bring us to Esmeralda, who's going to run after the werewolf. Actually, she's not going to run after the werewolf. She's going to take a very defensive stance and watch them as they leave. And now it's Thistle's turn.
Are we still in combat?
If you want to be.
How far
They're running away.
Yeah, I know. How far away is the dumb werewolf man?
30 feet from where he was before.
I want to move my moonbeam onto him.
Okay.
Mad about it.
So that's just a bonus action. Is there any actions you want to do?
I guess I can yeet my Yeekla at him too.
Your Yeetkla?
My Yeetkla. That's 11 damage for moonbeam.
He won't take it until the start of his next turn.
Yeah. And then Yeekla to hit. That's a 17.
17 does hit.
8 damage.
The Yeetkla hits him square in the back, and it doesn't pierce his clothes even. It just bounces off of him.
Can I just divine smite him for fun?
You can only divine smite on a melee attack.
Okay, yeah, true. I'm throwing it. All right. That's all I got. Fuck this guy.
All right.
You made me mad.
That'll bring us back to first. I'm having to go through this with like half the combatants are not here because you guys did a nice roleplay encounter with them.
So 2 are running away, 1 is dead, and is 1 still on top of Mordecai?
Mordecai kicked that one to the curb.
It's dead.
Okay. It is also dead. Okay.
Might be less confusing if I put an X on his token.
Should we pursue?
Well, I know where they live, and we're gonna have a talk. So I mean, if he runs away, we just go find them.
It is not wise to chase after a werewolf.
Oh, don't
they are
worry about
smart
that.
creatures. They might be laying a trap, have more allies
It is
deeper in the woods, ready for an ambush.
No, it is not a trap.
How are you so certain?
Because I just talked to the lady. She's my friend. This one, I don't know what's happening, but something's wrong.
You are friends with a
Do you
lady.
not look at me right now, and what do you see?
I do not know.
Hold up my big clawed hands and smile with my big sharp teeth and pointy ears.
You have not hurt anyone, any innocence, or you seem to have not given in to your instincts, whatever they may be. You are no quarry of mine.
I ate. You know what? Because I am nice and I answer questions. I ate Father Donovan, but he died and needed to not be a zombie. I do good things. It is a
You
funerary.
give me very mixed signals. You eat a man, but it's to keep him from being a zombie. But he was already dead. But you ate him.
So that Strahd could not. I guess Strahd. People.
No, I understand the logic, but
I don't know.
But eating him to do there are other ways to do something like that. You douse
Yes,
it in
but-
holy water or something.
No, hold on. When you kill an animal, do you waste all of the meat?
No, of course not.
For one thing, there we go.
But a man is not an animal.
Doesn't matter to me.
Esmeralda leans into Arnie.
Your friend is. I cannot get a read on her.
I can't lie, Arnie is fully prepared to run after that werewolf.
Yeah. All right. If you want to just like ignore what she says, like I don't even hear you, I'm moving.
He literally has a beam of light on him, so you
like Arnie has Arnie's got shit to do, and it involves killing this werewolf. So she's gonna turn to look at me, and I'm gonna be gone. But I think it is first turn. No, not first.
It is first turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I see that you're about to go for it, then I will also like go for it. And I am going to cast Longstrider on myself. So I get an extra 10 feet of movement for 1 hour. Cool. And I'm going to make chase with Arnie.
Okay. So Arnie, what's your movement speed?
My movement speed is 40.
Okay. So for the sake of not having to scroll across this entire, like make this like a moving background, you guys move 10 feet faster per round than they do. You catch up to them pretty easily. Does anyone else have a way of chasing and keeping up with them?
My movement speed is increased by 30 because of Zephyr Strike.
Mine's 40, so I guess I'm just gonna.
Are you? Yeah. If whoever's chasing and has a movement speed over 30, like you can continue this fight as they run away.
Let's do it. Moonbeam's going. Moonbeam's going with me.
Moonbeam can only hit him for another. It's 120 point within 120 feet of you.
Mm-hmm.
It can only hit him for like 3 more rounds. It's bloody. So first, you cast Longstride. That was your action. Do you have any bonus actions you want to do since you've gotten within decent range of either the wolf or the werewolf?
Yeah, I'll cast Sanctuary on myself.
You've already cast a spell, so you can't cast another one.
Guess you're right.
Dang it.
Well, I can't attack because I cast a spell, right?
You used your action to cast. Unless Longstride is a bonus action, then you could attack still.
No, it's an action.
Yeah, then you've used your action, you've used your movement. You only have a bonus action left.
Okay. Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. Arnie, that'll bring us to you. You got 40 feet. You can catch up to the wolf or the werewolf. Easy.
Wunderbar. I'm going to run up to that there werewolf. And I am going to recklessly attack with my short sword.
Well, he's not aware of you, so he's not a werewolf.
Do I get advantage?
No, because
I have to reckless. Okay.
Yeah,
that's fine. So that is a 22 to hit with the short sword.
That'll hit.
So that's 10 points of piercing damage with my first attack.
The short sword does bite into his side.
Okay, that was my second question.
From the point when you draw your sword out.
Wonderful. The next one is going to be another 22.
Well, the first one hits, so logic says the second one hits too.
Does
it? So that'd be 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
For that one. And then I do have 2 weapon fighting, and I am carrying 2 light weapons.
Yeah, you can attack with your offhand.
I would like. Can I position myself more in between them so I can reach them both and attack with my offhand?
They're both within 5 feet of you.
Cool.
You're out of speed to get between them, but you can.
I can reach them. Okay, perfect. Oof. Well, that is a 13 to hit the wolf. I don't think that
not hit the wolf's AC.
Okay, perfect. That'll be my turn then.
All right, that'll bring us to Fame.
All right, so I use my mostly full movement. I move about 50 feet. I'm right next to first. And I, again, bonus action, Zephyr Strike, to just keep it going. And go ahead and go in for another... How close am I? I'm close. Short bow.
You will not get sneak attack on this. Oh, you will, because Arnie's within 5 feet of it.
Sweet. All right. So with that, that's an 18 to hit with the short bow.
Does hit.
All right. And that is the damage we have. 15 plus. Oh, wrong dice. Wrong one. Too much damage. All right.
Undo.
Undo. Okay, that is 16 damage. And that was my bonus action, my sneak attack, and everything. So that's it.
Describe to me how you killed this wolf.
So I jumped down from the trees to run towards next to first, and I'm just holding out my bow really aggressively, and I just let out a ah as the arrow goes straight through its eye, out the other eye. And I pat first on the shoulder.
Nice. Then that'll bring us to Mordecai, right?
Yeah, Mordecai was not enthusiastic about chasing after this wolf, and he's kind of half-ass, I'm running, but I'm not going to try hard. He's going to use his whole movement to dash at full 30 feet speed.
Esmeralda will, as you get up, say, "Are you all right? It's not wise to chase after a wolf in the woods."
Yeah, I didn't really fully intend on it, to be honest with you, but
you should not do this then. Trust me, I have hunted many wolves.
Yeah, listen, I'm not exactly the voice of reason for this group, but I also have a policy not to stay too far away from them, so here I am.
Okay. Yeah, you can use your dash to move 60 feet.
I use my dash to move half speed as far as I can, which is 30 feet.
So you dash, but you only move 30 feet, and you're like, I'm coming as fast, you're power walking with dash.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to make it look like I'm hurrying, but I'm not.
Oh my god.
I've never, ever had anybody do that, where they're like, I'm going to dash, but I'm not going to do the full dash. I'm not going to go over my max movement speed. I'm just going to make it look like I'm trying.
I'm going to dash at half speed. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I caught in this difficult terrain. It's a dirt path.
There's so many trees. It's so dark.
Just can't see.
I have dark vision normally, but it's like super dark.
Like ultra dark vision.
Mega dark. I also don't like wolves.
Rude.
So the werewolf is going to start his turn. He made a 22 on his con save, so he'll take 5 radiant damage because you rolled 11 before, right?
Yeah.
And seeing that you guys caught up to him, despite that he's going as fast as he probably can, he's going to turn around and try and tackle Arnie. He's going to give me an athletics or an acrobatics check, Arnie.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go with athletics. Yeah, and I believe I have advantage on that because I am raging. Because I am strong boy. Ooh, that's a 25, baby.
Oh, damn.
So he goes in and tries to grab you and throw you to the ground, but you kind of grab him back.
You throw him on the ground.
Maybe not grab him back, but he's got a grip on you and you're not budging, and so you're kind of locked in a deadlock right now.
Good.
Just not today.
Not today.
And that'll bring us to Thistle.
I would like to move my moonbeam once again upon his face.
Well, he hasn't moved, so you.
Oh, okay.
You can still have a different bonus action if you want.
Okay, cool. I'm running forward, so I guess I'm here. What do I want to do? I gotta think about this.
That's an answer only you have.
I know. I'm gonna do Nature's Wrath on him and try to restrain him.
What is it?
He needs to succeed on a Strength or Dex saving throw. Your choice, 12.
Well, he made 12 exactly.
Okay. Oh, he's good. Spectral vines do not touch him.
They reach up and grab him, but he's doesn't even notice them. He's so caught up in trying to grapple Arnie that like he doesn't realize that even as he's like walking like in this struggle, they don't hold him back and spectrally snap.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, is that it from Thistle?
Yeah, that's it.
That'll bring us back to first.
Neat. Okay. I was going to hit him with a nice lightning launcher.
Your lycanthropy is no match for gun.
Yeah.
That's dirty 20.
Yeah, his AC is below 12. You guys have confirmed in this human form.
Oh.
He is a squishy boy because I forced him out of big scary form.
Right. 8 lightning damage. And then I fire the lightning launcher again.
No, you don't.
What?
Tell me how you kill him.
Oh, okay.
You don't?
I mean, I guess you could fire the
me?
second one, but it's like kicking a dead horse or a dead werewolf.
So as Fame walks up, or well, runs up and like pats me on the shoulder, I just raise the gun arm again, and the lightning just starts sparking at the end of this pistol and just fires right past Arnie and into this guy, blasting him like 10 feet back.
Jesus.
Nice. I like that.
Just give first a thumbs up, like it scared me, but you did good. Oh no.
Well, war has given me PTSD.
A little bit.
Loud noises.
All right, and you guys have defeated the werewolves. Defeated is the monster.
Why is he so ugly?
He's really ugly. I would like to grab his ankle and drag him back to camp with us.
Okay.
Because I want to go through his pockets and belongings, but I don't want to do it outside of,
safety.
Right. There's the safety of your encampment that was just attacked by wolves and werewolves.
Right. Safe.
Super safe.
Super safe.
So I have a theory, and I'm working on it in my head. But I was told some very pertinent information before this all got fucked up. FYI.
What information were you told?
Okay, so when I told you all that I was going to tell you something because Arnie and you do not know, but the rest of you do know, I have made a deal with these werewolves that they would leave Kresk in this area alone. I even visited where they live, and they know me and my family, and we are from here. I am going to make an assumption that one of the wolves usurped the other in the alpha leadership, probably in a very fucked up way, like cheated maybe, He didn't seem very nice when we met him. He was kind of a dick. And is now taking your children. They're probably werewolves now. Just gonna say that, but I was gonna go challenge him and kick his ass and make this right.
So what color is the wolf that you assume committed this act?
Do I remember? Should I make it a history check?
You didn't get to see him in his wolf form.
Okay, good point. Good. Oh, I never saw it.
Did he have a notch missing from his ear in human form?
I just remember he was a
Roll
dick.
a history check.
Okay.
I just remember he was a dick.
Ooh, 19.
He was missing part of his left ear.
Okay, so let me think a minute. There was a lot going on and a lot of processing I had to go through because I was just learning about my family. But I do remember he had kind of like a notch missing out of his ear.
We must go and challenge him immediately.
I have to do it on the next full moon. There are traditions and laws that must be adhered to.
I give not a shit about the traditions or laws.
Okay, well, all right.
I need that wolf's head.
Well, he seems like a dick and he is taking kids, and I don't like that, and he is oppressing my friend, so.
He killed my entire family.
I will kill him. we will kill him. Because he is an asshole.
Good. I'm glad we align on this. I was concerned.
Fame walks up and I wonder if our dreams were indicative of today. Because
oh god, my camera just died.
Arnie, didn't you say that you dream you had a wolf head and then Thistle, you had a hunt?
Yes.
I don't remember what Mordecai said.
He didn't say anything.
But I was hidden in the shadows / trees.
Do you think that it was like a prophecy of what is happening right now?
Maybe we are the Ooga Booga magic.
What did you say?
I don't know. I don't believe in it, but I see you do it all the time. So.
What? Magic?
Yeah.
You do magic?
I don't do magic. I am just good at what I do.
I've seen you do magic. You did it just
literally
now.
Yes! See?
It's just called ranger skills.
No, that is
Peg over here said you did magic. You
Peg leg. Oh god.
You don't give yourself enough credit, Fame.
Yeah.
Fame, if it weren't for you, we would not have known they were coming.
You have elven eyes, but you are changeling.
Well, I can be an elf.
Well, you can be anything you want. Don't dream it be
And
it.
I shift into a little, like, elf teen-looking person.
There she goes, doing
What did you
magic.
see with your elven eyes? Hold on, let me put them on real quick.
Yeah.
Once Fame puts her mind to something, she changes her mind into that. Sheer admiration. That's what I have for you.
She is a strong lady.
I find it interesting, though, that we all had nightmares the same night. Not that
What did
this
you
week
dream
has
about,
been...
Mordecai?
I frequently have nightmares of the night that you passed, Thistle. But last night was particularly viciously detailed.
Oh. That's why you, like, asked if I cared about you or whatever that conversation was that I totally remember?
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, okay. I want to, like, awkwardly hug him and whisper in his ear, I love you.
I love you too, Thistle.
Aww.
Gross.
And then I lick his face.
I knew it.
And then Pumpkin woke me up with that damn brandishing of the knife thing, and then you didn't kick him hard enough.
I think he is mad at you because you treat him like he is a monster when he is just like me and wants to fit in and be loved.
Is that what he means to you?
I mean, I kind of see a little bit of myself in him. He is gross and weird, and I am gross and weird.
I didn't think of it like that.
Yeah.
Fine.
What if he does stab you in his sleep? In your sleep, I will rip his head off. I mean,
Well, I suppose that'd be less than what you've done to me. But noted. I'll keep that in mind. My apologies.
just make little steps to be kind to him and see if that changes how he reacts to you.
Yeah. I'll do what I do best and bottle it up.
Or don't do that.
Yeah, no problem. I'll
How
call
about we
him-
go? No, hold on. How about we go get him a gift and you give him the gift?
Oh boy. What do
can-
monstrosity? No, what
If-
would Pumpkin like?
He would probably like a ball of rat.
A ball? This is not a great start, Thistle.
Or I can skin one of these wolves and we could make a wolf ball and give it to him.
Strangely enough, that would be most comfortable for me.
Okay, let's do that. I would like to skin one of these wolves.
If a drop of the blood gets on my blouse, though.
Your such blouse.
While she's skinning the wolf, I do want to aggressively investigate the dead werewolf.
This'll give me a survival check. Arnie, give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Why is he so ugly, Dylan?
Because the default art for all citizens in Barovia is creepy and gross, and I've done a lot of work to try and make it not the case.
Oh, deep ones. I got a 16.
I got a 17.
Hell yeah.
You get a pretty clean wolf pelt. I mean, you aren't quite able to get the tail off, and but along the back and the like outside parts of the pelt, you're able to get pretty cleanly off. Arnie, as you start sifting through this guy's clothes, he's really not wearing much. Some tattered pants, like the remnants of what was a shirt. Even going through his pockets, there's really not much in there. You find more holes than lint in his pockets.
Okay, there's no like suggestion as to his name or anything like that on any of his clothing?
No.
All right.
Werewolf number 1.
Werewolf numero uno.
Did you check for his name on his underwear?
I didn't, and then I'll immediately roll his body over and pull the back of his pants up.
As you pull the back of his pants up, you see his underwear, and it says Wednesday on it.
Oh, either this man's name is Wednesday, or he does not know how to keep track of dates.
I think his name is Wednesday.
I'm going with that.
That's a cool name.
Yes, I believe it. I've heard of this custom where you write your name on your underwear. I believe it is Wednesday as well.
Lars, do you have your name on your underwear?
No, I don't wear any.
I was going to say, did you wear underwear first?
He could have, I don't know.
Fame just dissociates by the fire.
I want to take my wolf pelt and create like the rat balls like Pumpkin has made. But like crudely wrap it up into a wolf ball.
What?
I'm not even going to make you roll a check for that because I don't know what check that would be. So you just do that.
The things you Google for D&D.
Wolf ball.
How difficult is it to roll a wolf pelt into a ball? Question mark.
Thistle, is that for you or what we talked about?
That is for what we talked about. It is for the pumpkin.
Do I have to touch it?
Yes. You're giving it to him.
Boy. All right. Well then. You'll hold on to it for now. And when the transaction comes, I will mage hand it over to him.
No, you will touch it and you will hand it to him.
I will
Touch it.
try.
You will touch it.
I will do my best.
Mm-hmm. Remember when I made you eat that heart?
Yeah.
Okay. Poor woman.
Mordecai stares into space as to wonder why and how he got here. And why he's eaten more flesh than he anticipated in his lifetime.
You used to serve a devil and you didn't eat this much human flesh.
That is accurate.
Yep.
So you guys get a long rest.
Yay!
In the morning, you continue your travels to in the northish direction. Esmeralda has told you that she makes camp nearby here and leads you to a spot. Let me share the picture real quick.
Ooh.
At the corner of at the end of this like peninsula, sticking out into a small lake, is a stone tower. Outside of it is parked a lone wagon.
This looks like a very nice place.
Not my wagon, not my problem.
Okay.
This is my wagon,
Oh,
as she says, as you come to the cold mountain lake enclosed by misty woods and rocky bluffs. Thick fog.
I was trying to avoid taking damage. Our DM has muted.
Yep. So the thick fog creeps across the dark, still waters. The trail ends at a grass-covered causeway that stretches 100 yards across the lake to a flat, marshy island with a stone tower on it. The tower is old and decrepit, with collapsing scaffolding clinging to the side where a large gash has split the wall. Time-worn griffin statues in their wings flank the covered moss, perch atop the buttresses that support the walls. Parked near the base of the tower, within sight of the entrance, is a barrel-topped wagon spattered with mud.
So you said this is your wagon, yes?
Yes, this is mine.
Okay. It is a very nice wagon.
It
What a
serves
lovely tower.
it serves its function.
It's a lovely tower that you've got here.
Has anyone heard of... Never mind.
Oh, what were you going to say?
I don't know. Fairy tales, long hair, towers, never mind.
Oh, like Rapunzel?
Ah, so you have heard the story.
Yeah.
I love children's stories.
They are very good.
I wonder if she's there. That's all I say.
Well-
They ignore me.
If the children were taken by the werewolves, they probably will not have any information on where my mentor has gone. And if they have been taken to their den, I do not think I could save them. So this has been the main lead I have had. This tower seems... it looks, from what I can tell from the outside, like it has been trapped against vampires and intruders, but I have not been able to make it inside myself. It is magically warded, and magic is not my strong suit.
It is warded. Like you cannot enter.
I have not found a way to enter.
What kind of awards has it won? Like
Oh
best
my
tower,
gosh.
tallest tower? What are we talking about?
Power.
I've won some awards in my life.
I need you to stop making.
You don't win wards. You can deactivate them.
I'm
while you guys are
confused.
talking about wards,
I'm
walking
confused
over to
as
the
well.
door.
First, just go walk in.
You said this tower was been awarded something.
I'm gonna just pointedly ignore Mordecai.
Mordecai
choice.
looks genuinely confused.
You know, like not an award, Mordecai, but like there is something invisible keeping you from entering.
Yes, a magical ward to protect the place.
Oh, like I got you. Yeah. Well, hey, you're in luck. We are a magically enabled adept. One of those.
Mars, what
Some
are
of
you
you
doing
seem
over
to be
there?
inept.
We're really
was
good
gonna-
at magic now.
I'm just gonna turn and look at first because he seems to have the right idea.
So, I'm gonna look around and investigate for, I guess, wards and any kind of magical things that may be about.
Okay. As you approach the front door, you see the tower door is made of iron with no visible handles or hinges. In the middle of the door is a large embossed symbol, a connected series of lines with 8 stick figures set around it. Carved into the lintel above the door is a few faded runes.
Would I know these runes?
I have just shared them with you as a handout.
Ah, perfect.
You just hear this will go. Try to walk backwards into it.
And that is the door. I shared a handout for the door as well.
That's a spooky looking door.
Okay. I don't know if this is...
And with those mysteries, we're going to end it for tonight.
Oh
Heck
man,
yeah.
that was so fun.
That was fun.
So much good role play.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Much minis.
Wow.
I always really like it when I have a lot more prepared, but I set up a scene and you guys just run with it with your role play, and I'm like, cool, this is fine.
I'm gonna go become the queen of the werewolves.
It's gonna be great.
So, favorite parts?
Mordecai and the awards.
The awards and wards misunderstandings.
One of my more better jokes. Wow,
More
the
better.
one-time words fucking fail me.
More
Large,
better.
huge jokes.
So good, many.
Large, huge jokes.
I just really like the part where Esmeralda was like, "You should not go chasing werewolves into the dark," and we were all just like,
"Nah,"
and then we just went and killed them.
I actually wanted to say something to her at first, but I was like, nah, I don't think he would do that.
This was just mad at that whole situation.
Yeah.
I like that. Wait, how loud am I right now? Testing. I like that. Mordecai and Thistle actually had, I feel like, the first on-screen like affection towards each other.
That was
cute.
That was satisfying, to be honest.
Aww.
Just because like it's always been like an off-camera thing. Like it's always been like
Yeah.
strongly implied, but it's to see it's one thing, you know. It's just it was cool. I've never had like a role play like relationship before, and I thought
it's real to me.
Yeah.
I mean, and the closest we've gotten before that is when Thistle died and you gave up your warlock powers to bring her back, which is a nice gesture, but it's not like a good on-screen like romantic thing that's happening. And so that was I like that a lot. Yeah.
She keeps him safe. That's her romance. I keep you alive.
Yeah, well,
I love that.
It's a testament to relationships and how actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
But hearing those words after so many like loving actions of protection and what have you have happened, it's just
Thistle's language love is action, and sometimes those actions are eating someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also really liked Arnie and Thistle quicker than I thought, like getting on the same page of, I want to kill this werewolf with a notched ear, and Thistle's like, yeah, me too.
Well,
that worked out great.
Yeah, Thistle has just kind of like assumed that something has gone wrong with the werewolves that she has made friends with, and this guy's a dick.
Yeah, I mean, the last time you saw them, their old pack leader was retiring, and there were two guys vying for the position of alpha, and their fight got interrupted, and so you never saw the conclusion of all that.
She feels it's a very Lion King situation.
I can see that.
And she's gonna go fix it. And if it doesn't need fixing, she's gonna do it anyway.
It's perfect.
I like that Fame is very different in the woods, and I also like that
Yeah.
I
I was going to say that.
Thanks. I also just snuck in a little detail that she likes children's stories just because the tower
Nice.
was tall and skinny.
I noticed that.
I love it.
that was a
I
nice
noticed-
touch.
I liked how Fame early on, like pretty almost nonchalantly revealed a pretty big like part of Fame's psyche. Fame is afraid of being
Alone.
Fame has never really revealed much about herself, and for her to say that after the nightmare, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
That's a big
I was
one.
like, how do I interpret this? And I was like, well, she doesn't want to be alone because she's been alone for like her whole life. And I was like, perfect dream, Dylan. And then I also really liked the pumpkin and Mordecai
Oh my
Thistle
God.
scene right at the beginning. That
So,
was great. You
I
guys
gotta say,
great.
I planned this out for the week that Sumner was going to be gone, so I planned nothing for this for Tummy Numner. Oh, what's happening? I can't see chat.
Welcome in Manapot Studios. Thank you so much
Welcome.
for the raid.
Yeah,
Hey, welcome in, guys.
We're just ending and talking about our game, but welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Manapot Studios, please?
Yeah.
Yay.
We
But
love you.
Dylan, continue your sentence.
What was I saying? I totally forgot.
We were talking
playing
about Pumpkin and Mordecai.
Oh, the
and
Mordecai
Thistle.
thing. So I had nothing written for Mordecai, and I've been trying to sporadically have these like potentially nightmarish dreams for you guys as you sleep in Barovia. And I like last minute was like, let me really quick write a scary nightmare for Sumner. But I was setting up a impromptu position to stream in, so I got like halfway through and I was like, you know what's gonna happen? Pumpkin's gonna happen. Pumpkin's gonna wake him up and be spooky to him. And I loved that.
Now I'm convinced that Pumpkin is like hiding that he absolutely hates Mordecai.
In hindsight, I know I said I don't know. I said I'm trying not to Eldritch Blast him. At the point in time, I forgot that I also then was not a warlock.
Yeah.
Well, you were half asleep and you were once a warlock.
That is
so.
such a funny point.
Well, in your dream,
me and Mordecai are like, I'm a warlock. It doesn't
and
happen.
in your dream, you were literally looking for your patron to like you were reliving that scene, but you couldn't find or feel your patron, so you were like in that mental state too.
Yeah.
Oh God, my roleplay is evolving. Oh no.
I don't even know what I want.
Beyond my own comprehension.
Where does Sumner begin and Mordecai end? I don't know anymore.
Zach, what was your favorite part?
My therapist is gonna be like, is Mordecai here right now, Sumner?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I loved how like more expressive and free Fame seemed out in the woods. That was a lot of fun.
I think that was the first time that we did something in the woods, so I wanted it to be like a definite change. And then we leave the woods, she's like, energy drained.
It's kind of the same thing we saw, because we have had a little bit of stuff in the woods. That's when we met Barnabas, the magic item merchant.
she robbed him.
And yeah, Fame was
She's
Fame,
different
like,
in the
flipped a
woods,
switch.
man.
Yeah.
Changes you.
Fame's like, I'm a boss, babe.
I'm just like treating her favored terrain as being like a weird, just a weird shift in her personality. Like she did something there that perhaps she's drawn to. So, but yeah, no, I think Arnie did some good role play today too. Your face.
Super fun game. Just to show some love back to everyone, I thank you so much to everyone who came in and all the new follows. Flying Tigers 23, thank you so much for the follow. I'm going through all the channel point rewards. We had channel point rewards going off the hizzy today with King of All Robots. Thank you so much for the follow. Scrolling through all the channel point rewards. My goodness.
We want to unlock the damn lock.
I know. I respect the what's it called? The tenacity. Monkey Man 1520 for the 200 bits. Thank you so much. Kid XOXO for the follow. Monkey Man resubbed. Averyberry 77 resubbed. Monkey Man gifted a sub. True Potato Man gifted a sub. Doozy and Doozy Corn followed us 2 days ago. Thank you so much.
That's my friend.
Thank you, Jen's friend. We appreciate you. It looks like we have raid phrases being in chat with the "we're super magically inept," which I am.
That's a good one.
Partial to. Super. I meant to say adept, which I think is actually a misspeak on my part. Ended up being a perfectly crafted joke, but if I may say so myself.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. I was real proud of my philosophy, like as
Who was
first.
next to me.
Yeah, that was good.
Fly. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god. First coming out with some deep thinking.
I know.
They call me Deep Thought.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
During our break, so I guess chat didn't hear, but I was like, I love that you asked her like a deep philosophical question, because she's really good at what she does, and it doesn't require a whole lot of like thought, like philosophical ideas about what she's doing.
Right.
I thought it was A+. Lots of A+ roleplay this time, and we had some fun combat, which was also super nice.
I just like abusing Moonbeam.
Moonbeam is great.
Abuse it. Abuse it or lose it. Who we raiding tonight,
Definitely,
Yeah.
yes. Typical Witty said, shout out to Sumner with all the amazing sound effects. You did great.
Thanks.
Big agree.
Oh yeah.
Fun.
If it
This
wasn't
was
obvious,
Good.
So it's the first time in a year and a half that we've heard the game we're playing. So
I know.
Yeah.
It's so
it was
embarrassing.
different. I was just like, I was distracted at first, but it got better.
Yeah, I liked it.
So this will be a shock
was
to
immersed.
all the FE members that that's actually how the stream sounds.
Oh, wow. Is it?
Yeah, there's music and sound effects and
Wow.
Know that.
Well, we know that, but we just don't hear it usually.
Well, I know because I archive all of our stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, I
and
know. When you
shit,
hear
but-
it, you're like, "What?" Because when you start describing what you're doing, things are happening. Like I take my sword out, and you're like, I hear you guys pausing because you hear your sword coming out, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
No, we'll
it's
get
exciting.
used to it.
Yeah, we'll adjust. I like hearing that stuff. I think
Me
it's
too.
great.
It's
It
fun.
makes a big difference.
Hearing the wolves howl when combat started, that was the first time I know. I was like, oh.
That
I
made
was
me
like,
go.
there's a dog outside.
Yeah, I learned. For those who stream in chat, those who actually have a Go XLR, it turns out the sample output also goes to the chat output. They're the same. I didn't know that. It didn't occur to me until I did something on here. I did the howl, actually the howl that Dylan just mentioned, and he said, "Was that you?" And I was like, "What? You shouldn't have heard that." And then I saw that it was on sample, and I was like, "Get out of town!" 'Cause, like, it's so that's when I frantically changed. Who cares? So y'all have sound effects.
We care.
It matters to us.
Yeah.
Let me geek out. Who are we rating tonight? Do we have anyone on the board before I start looking?
We're going to be rating Saving Throw Show, who is live right now. They should be back from their break now. New name, new group. We're going to go make some new friends.
New friends, yeah.
New friends, starting that raid. And thank you guys for hanging out.
Thanks, friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a beautiful time.
Beautiful time. Raided. 281.